Well, hello, hola, bonjour, beauvoir, zushi, konnichiwa. Anyway, so y'all, I'm on my way to bed. And before I go to bed, of course, yes, honey, you have to excuse me, honey. I am drained for the gods. Before I go to bed, I want to come by and I want to share some things with people or with you guys because, of course, I'm thinking that I'm going to be doing some deals on healing casework these up and coming days. But either way, healing starts with the light bodies. And if you do not know what light bodies are, this is going to come from a little insert that we're going to be doing in the 3 Secrets of the Heart class. And for those of you who signed up, thank you so much for being patient with me. We have a lot that we've been doing. And of course, when I do work with people, I always tell you guys that something is always stirred up within myself. Like before I can do work with people, whether it's class, whether it's consultations, whether it's readings, I have to connect with you. And a lot of times when I'm doing these workings with you guys, things are stirred up within me that I thought I'd moved past, but apparently I didn't. So of course I got emails from people. I get emails a lot of people asking me about me healing for my sister and how did that work and how did you do this and et cetera, et cetera. So of course I'm gonna give you my little experience again, and I don't mind talking about it because of course every time I talk about the situation with my sister, it gives me healing. I feel like it heals me. I feel like it opens up and it allows me to receive and healing because obviously, you know, it affects you on many levels. So of course, and I will go into the light bodies in this video, but of course, what people got to understand, and I won't say people got to understand, people got to know. My sister was the youngest, and my sister, you know, she had a procedure done. It was a weight loss surgery, and we were not for her getting this procedure, but who am I to say what she can or cannot do? Because I've had procedures, but of course that's different because I'm transgender, so that's a whole other story. But my sister had children. She had 3 kids, and she wanted to snap back. And even to where she was talking about getting like butt injections and shit. Like she would call my phone and or text my phone and be like, "Bitch, I want to get butt injections and where should I go?" And this, that. I'm like, "Girl, I don't know. My shit is natural, honey. I don't need that shit." But anyway, so my sister got the surgery, and in fact, she was a candidate for one of the surgeries. But because she has some good insurance, the doctor wanted to do 2 different types of surgeries. And the surgery that they performed on her, she should have been like 800 pounds, and she was not 800 pounds. You got to give me a minute, okay? Hold on. She was not 800 pounds, but the type of surgeries they performed on her should have been for an 800-pound person. Either way, my sister got the surgery. In the first 6 months, it was good. I would say the first year. But she started having health problems. And because I'm a healer by nature, that's just something that I've always had within me. I can bring up a situation when I was a kid, and even like people I didn't even know, like being a part of their life and establishing something for them. Because I've always, I somehow the way spirit always connected me with older people when I was younger. Like we're talking about like the elderly, and they would share their words of wisdoms with me, and I would, you know, dump their trash and stuff for like $1 or go grocery shopping for them. But either way, you know, that's my calling, healing. And so yeah, either way, I was able to provide, you know, healing for her. And some of the stuff, it was kind of like, let me put this keyboard down. I got my little handy dandy, one of my notebooks here. So in the process, she got her healing. Like I said, we came up with some concoctions, and my sister went blind. That was the first real bad health complication that she got. She went blind, okay? So she got her vision back, and then after going blind, she ended up getting like pneumonia and like some type of poison or something inside of her body because her body was literally rejecting the surgery. And that happens a lot. So anybody that want to get weight loss surgery or any type of surgery, got to be careful because of course your body can reject what is going on. Like she did not need that. And of course she didn't want to listen. She was being freaking stubborn. You know, that's a fucking Aries for you, honey. She was being fucking stubborn. And either way, so 2013, I believe she had surgery, 2013 to 2014. And, you know, so like I said, the first year was good. So, you know, after that, she started going through problems and she fought. She was very, very strong. And I think I told you guys this, like 2016 or 2015, she was in the hospital around Thanksgiving. And my mom, she didn't want to tell me, but I you know, I felt something. And I tell people this because, of course, everybody wants to be like that spiritual person that can read the future, that can see the dead, or that can, you know, and I tell people there's so many types of spiritual gifts out there. Hello, Mina, good morning. That people are so stuck on what they see on movies and what they hear about on YouTube. Because a lot of these spirituals, they don't have the ability to see anything. You know, they just play that role. But either way, as I get into the hospital, and I remember it was not raining at all. But when I got to the hospital, it started raining. And I go up there, my mom, she's like, you know, she's trying to like pull like everything is cool and you know, and I brought my sister some coconut oil pills and I bought her some coconut oil pills and there was another pill. I want to say garlic pill because the bacteria in her stomach, it was fighting the antibiotics that they were giving her. And I told her, I said, we're going to do the natural remedy stuff. So after we left, my mom was like, you know, the doctor ain't giving her a chance. The doctor's like, she's close to dying. And I said, she's not going to go. And my mom was like, how could you be so sure? I said, Mama, she's not going nowhere. She's not going nowhere. So, of course, you know, she ended up getting up out of that, y'all. But she left with like a bag to where she had to get her vitamins through, what do you call it? Intravenously. But like an IV. So she had to walk around with this bag on her, like an IV bag, y'all. It was so fucking crazy. And she would always like make fun of this fucking bag, y'all. And I was like, girl, this is a serious situation. So she went through that. She, like I said, she lost her vision. The day vision came back, but the night vision wouldn't. So we upped the little natural stuff we were doing. And then all of her vision came back to her. She started working and stuff and everything. And good thing about my sister too, she's very, very smart with money. My sister's very smart with money. Like, she was crazy before, but when I set her down and I told her, bitch, don't be calling me asking for no motherfucking money. Girl, you better get it together. When I had that little sit down with her, she woke up and said, bitch, I got to get it together. So she was smart. She put money up. And so the whole time that she was out of work, she was not on unemployment or anything. The money that she put away was like $7,000. She lived off of that. So when all of her stuff came back, she was like down to her last coin, y'all. Like I remember she was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm down to my last coin. I told her, I said, girl, you're going to make it. God does not bring you to a certain part of your life just to leave you there. You're going to be okay. Sure enough, she got her job. They let her back and she was working. Well, fast forwarding to last year, 2018. She had a situation, and this one I knew she knew it was her time to freaking go. She had a situation, I want to say back in April, and my mother was calling me because she was trying to get me to tell my sister off. Like, tell your sister, tell your hard-headed sister, she better do this procedure because this doctor's saying that if she don't, she's going to lose her life. So I'm like, Mama, you know, I can't make her do something she want to do. If she don't want to do it, I can't make her do it. You know, like I know she's stubborn. So of course I'm calling my sister's phone and she's not answering because she knew, well, she thought I was going to be like, girl, you better. But I wasn't doing it. I was just going to call her and tell her, girl, do what they say just to calm mama down, even if you have to fake it. So I don't know if she did the procedure. I doubt she did it because my mother didn't say if she did it or not. So she got released and then I knew like something right because my mother didn't say she had the procedure, but she's getting out. So I think like 2 weeks later, they ended up rushing her to like Stanford University or something. I can't remember. And my mom was like, we got to go there. And I was like, ooh, I can't go there, girl. Unfortunately, honey, People have sent in money for casework. I cannot leave them hanging. I can't do that because it just looks suspect. And I just told, she's going to be okay. So we prayed and all this other good stuff. So my sister was okay. But I knew that the doctors let my sister go because hey, you're not getting up on my lap, honey. It's not going to happen. Anubis is trying to get on my lap, y'all. Excuse me, you can sit right there. You don't got to get on my lap. You can sit right there. So, either way, y'all, they let my sister go because they did not want her to die in that hospital. They didn't want to be responsible for that. So they let her go. And my sister was immediately like, ooh, I hate this. Ooh, ooh, I wish I never got this surgery, blah, 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 blah. And of course, I'm not a Debbie Downer. I was going to be like, girl, you shouldn't have got it done. Hey, you know what? You're doing too much. You know that? You're doing way too much. So she was like, oh. This is probably, I want to say, August, September. Everything was good. She lost so much weight, y'all. Like, I kid you not. I want to say September. I saw her September, the end of September or October. And when I saw her, I knew something was funny because my sister was so skinny. Okay, my sister was so skinny. Growing up, I've always seen my sister being, thicker. But to see my sister, I was like, ooh. This is the last call, right? But I was thinking possibly 6 months, maybe even a year. So this is where it gets a little crazy, y'all, because people knew what was going on, but nobody kept me in the loop. And even because, one of my sisters out there who's also a spiritualist, but she doesn't do work for people, but she sees stuff. She's like a seer, so she sees stuff. And she asked, and she was like, why do you beat yourself up about something? I'm not going to say, because of course haters are always watching and they try to act like they doing shit. When I mentioned about a deceased cousin years ago, they brought that up and was like, this spirit came to us and was telling us shit. That's a lie. Because spirit would have told y'all that, they would have told y'all shit that would have benefited y'all. But anyway, so something was going on. And I forgive my best friend for this because my best friend knew about this too, and she didn't tell me. This is where the healing take place. I have to let it go because when I first found out, y'all, I was about to read my friend to filth. My best friend, honey, I was about to cuss her the fuck out, girl. I was ready. I said, bitch, I'm about to go down there. I'm about to show you. But my sister started declining. And nobody told me. Nobody said anything about her. And my sister was crossing my mind. I would text her and she would say, let's go eat. And of course, she would always text me in the weirdest times, y'all. And I'm like, girl, I'm about to go to bed. Girl, I just woke up. Oh my God. So she just stopped contacting me. I would say October, she stopped. Like October the 19th is probably the last time I actually spoke with my sister. So she was planning a trip to go handle her little stuff. She ended up going. And when my mother told me this story, my mother was like, I told her ass not to come. And I said, and I've never felt this for y'all. Like I've given hundreds of readings, thousands of readings. I was going to say millions of readings, but I've given thousands of readings, but I've never felt what I felt when my mother was on the phone with me, giving me the rundown. And this energy was so strong, y'all, that I couldn't even immediately break it down to where me and my mom, we instantly got into an argument because this energy was coming through me. And I was trying to explain it to her because I learned this. When you're giving readings to people or you're giving readings for yourself, right? You could see for what it is and you can interpret it the way you're seeing it. When you're giving it to other people, if they're not ready for that or they don't know how that works, they're not going to take it the same way. So it may even lead into like millions of other questions. So for my mom, I was seeing what I was seeing. I was expressing how I was expressing it. And she was instantly like, hey, are you putting this on me? And I think this is like a parental guilt. I think that parents feel guilty when things happen to their child or their children that they cannot control. And I really encourage you not to feel that way. If you're a mother out there, If you're a mother or a parent or father, don't feel that way. If your children ever go through something, even getting like a cold, don't feel bad about that. Like everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. So my mother was instantly like jumping, right? Ooh. So we let it go, and I said, "I'm gonna let you go." And I remember the next day I got up, I was doing my stuff, and then based off of, and I still got pictures of the work I did. Those candles were twirling. Those candles were doing a lot of stuff. In fact, the 7-day candles burnt down in like 2 days. And I said, "Oh, she's exiting out." So of course my mom called me. My mom was like, "Oh, she's doing so good. Her vitals are coming back down normal." And I did not want to tell my mom. There's silence before a storm or whatever. But I was like, "Oh, she's exiting out." So while I was doing this work, I finished it out by doing something, which I'm not going to put out there. And either way, like I said, she knew she was going to go. My sister prepared for it years ago. I would say months ago, before this happened. But my biggest thing was people kept it from me. And even going into when my best friend was like, she knew about some stuff and she didn't want to tell me, my sister was telling her not to tell me. And that's what I like about people. Let me tell you something, and I want to make this very loud and clear. If somebody is in a life or death situation and you know that, and they say, "Oh, please don't tell nobody," please tell somebody. Because at the end of the day, you don't know how that's going to affect people now. And I'm so thankful for my ancestors, and I'm so thankful for my spirit teachers who taught me how to be strong, and my ancestors being strong people, because that my personality come from, it's just same with you guys that come from your ancestors. So them being strong and them going through a lot of stuff, and just that trauma that my ancestors been through, generationally speaking, not slavery speak or any of that. We're not even gonna hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Damn, man. That shit fucking annoys me. Somebody was like, "I called your phone and it wasn't ringing." Yeah, bitch, because y'all like to blow me the fuck up. Right? And it's like when I do shit too, y'all. When I'm sitting here and I'm not doing nothing, I could be just meditating. No phone calls, no texts. Soon as I'm like, let me go out and do boop, bloop, 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 da, 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 and it's just like, that's the fucking devil. So anyway, so people kept shit from me, y'all. Nobody told me about my sister being sick, nothing about her symptoms. And like I said, I thought of her several times, but just like she had a busy schedule, I had a busy schedule. And the crazy thing about it is she told my best friend that she didn't want to bother me because I'm so busy. And the same thing my mom would say, like, she didn't want to bother you because you were busy. And I'm just like, why do people always feel that way? Like, I am a busy person, but when it comes down to my family, because that's my blood, like, I would stop doing things most of the time. We're not going to say all the time, but I would stop doing stuff for them, and that's for anybody that I love and care about. I will stop doing things for people. But I don't know. That's just how I see it. Maybe I really was busy. Maybe I really was like, "Girl, don't bug me. I got shit to do." I don't know, because my memory of that, of last year, of this situation and stuff is kind of like gone, right? It's kind of like just not even there no more. Like, I guess when you go through traumatic stuff, you go through it, you heal it, and you move on. But she knew she was going. So what brought me healing, and we're going to get into the whole topic of this video, was me knowing that, for one, my sister knew she was going. For two, she was prepared to go. For three, she had a peace of mind at going, even towards the last minute. Like, I don't want to get too graphic with you guys about this, but I could not imagine seeing this physically. Because when my sister passed on, they were trying to like get me to go where she was at, like her last days, y'all. And I was just like, honey, I don't think I'll be ready for that. Right? Just like she went there, y'all, because she didn't want us to see her like that. Like, my sister went there because she didn't want us to see her like that. She didn't want her kids to see her like that. She didn't want my mom to see her like that, y'all. Like, towards the exiting part of her life, like, my sister was coming to me and she was showing me, like, she didn't want my mother there at all because she didn't want my mom to see her like that. But my sister, when she actually was leaving her body, whew, when she was actually leaving her body, and for what they all tell me, so she had pneumonia, but she also had um, the same bacteria that happened 2 years ago came into her. So when they were trying to, when they saw her vitals and stuff going down, she literally just like threw up all this blood, y'all, and it was like different colors. And I'm not trying to like be disgusting or anything, but it was just from them telling me that it was like, fuck, if I was there, like, honey, I would probably be, I probably wouldn't be on YouTube right now. I would probably be somewhere near a damn mountain getting some full mind, body, and spirit healing. Because, girl, I could not, I couldn't imagine seeing that. But my mother's seen that. My mother actually was there when that happened. So I'm always like praying for my mom, and I'm always sending her energy, and I'm always meeting with her, and I'm always, channeling that energy and pulling it from her, because my mother, she's very strong, and she try not to show her emotions. And I tell you, every time I see her, it's like a woo. It's like a whirlwind of energy, like her thoughts and stuff. It just comes into me. Um, but like I said, that moment and that going out, my mother seeing that, and like I said, that would have been crazy. But what got me, well, like I said, what allowed me to heal was knowing those two things. She was at peace. She knew she was going. And even in that exiting moment, like she was like, this is what I didn't want people to see. But everybody saw it. The doctors, obviously, my mother saw it. My uncle saw it. There was my uncle there and my mom there. And those are only two people they let in the room. So it took me a while. And even like right now, this is only like 6 months out. Like I would say 70% healed. Okay. The other 30%, I'm being honest with you, the other 30% I'm not healed from completely, because of course, that's my baby sister. And I don't think that you fully get over like someone that you share your everyday with, your everyday life with. Like that was my best friend. Like we've been through a lot of stuff together. And she wasn't my best friend in the point of saying like we hung out all day, we talked all day, not that, because she had a busy schedule. She was a mother. And when you have children and you get married, your life change. So, but in the sense of, like I said, me not being able to feel her physically, like spiritual, that's a whole nother story. Because physically, that's right there and there. That's that time. When it's a spiritual thing, it's something that's kind of in the ethers. It's something that's kind of, I won't say a memory, but that's the easiest way to say it. It's kind of like a connection that you make with them by biochemically. No, that's not the right term. It's bio something. But anyway, so like I said, I'm about 60%, we'll say 70%. I'm about 70% healed. And like I said, the other 30% is me, okay, in my human body, because we have emotions, and as long as we're in the flesh, we'll always have certain emotions. My human body relive those memories that I have with my sister, the good ones. And it's like, fuck, like I wish I could sit here and reminisce with her physically. I wish we could be in front of my mom. And it's like that's what is blocking that 100% healing. But like I said, I've let go of a lot of stuff. And of course, if you don't, you will become crazy. You will become very crazy. And I going into this, I wanted to do it because, of course, we're doing the 3 secrets of the heart. And of course, like I said, me doing this stuff has helped me. I've been through my healing stuff as far as my experiences in life, not death-wise, but my experiences. Like I have scars on my body of experiences that I had that was very traumatic for me. Not like physical abuse, but I was bullied. I was attacked by people. I fell off bikes. I was attacked by dogs, like all that stuff. So seeing my scars and stuff bring back those memories. So that's the healing that I got, from that stuff. And, people wanted me to conform to the norm, what society wants you to be, you're born a man, you're a man, and this and that, blah, 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 blah. And so that was very traumatic for me. And that's why I needed therapy. Also going into, like I said, the people that I attracted into my life that caused things to happen to me. And Like I said, I attracted them to my life, so I take full responsibility for that, as you should too. As a person, as a spiritual being, you attract all things to you, all experiences that you have, whether they're good or bad. You have attracted them to you. You have tolerated it. You have accepted it, and that's what happened. You were not, conscious enough or highly intuitive enough to see the bullshit at the door to say, hey, bitch, I don't accept that. I'm not into men like you or women like you. And you allowed that stuff to come on in and to get you right together. So that was my healing for that. But like I said, this is a whole nother level of healing on a whole nother frequency and a whole nother body. Because of course you have different bodies that you deal with when it comes to healing. And of course, that's why I titled the video, Healing Start with Your Light Bodies. There's many, many light bodies. And of course, we're going to go into a few of them right now in this motherfucking video. And we kind of say, for those who took the 3 Hearts of Secret, this is your introduction class. Because of course, I think that all of us need healing on one level or another. And a lot of us don't want to agree to it. A lot of us say, well, we're fine. I'm fine. I've been through what everybody else been through. I've been through what my mom went through, my grandmother went through. But in fact, you're not okay, because there's even experiences that you had. And I want you to pay close attention to this. There's experiences that you have had in your past life. And if you've had issues in your past life or lives, letting go of things, you will experience that in this life as well. And it will happen to you at a younger, faster rate. So you'll be a 5-year-old woman, who lost her mom and her daddy through whatever reason. They abandoned you, they neglected you, they died, who knows? So you will start to have to learn to let go of things at a younger age. So this is why I tell you, when you go through these traumatic experiences, don't seek sympathy from people. Don't play that victim role, because that's the first thing that we try to go into. We've been raped, or we've been, disrespected, violated in any way, shape, or form, put out our house because we were LGBT, whatever the situation. You instantly want to take on that victim role because society have taught you to look for sympathy, right? And it's not about that. You were victorious enough to experience that and to still be here, because the weak ones would have been done exited out, and you could take that however you want to take that. But because you fought through that, you've experienced that, and you made it to the other side, and some of us made it through the other side healthy wise. A lot of you are not okay. You've made it to the other side, but you're still shook up. You're still shook, okay, over those experiences, and now you're projecting them into your reality. And if you have children, your children are now being affected by this. And if you don't have children, you're just being a very toxic individual. If you're a celebrity, you're spreading that toxicity onto your followers. If you're a YouTuber, the same fucking thing. You're allowing people to stay in their sickness, and you're not offering them guidance to healing, because you don't have it. And that's why I went through that. That's why I went through my issues. I went through all my traumatic experiences, being put down, spat on, punched, ran over, and all that good shit. I went through all that to wake up, right? Divine intervention, wake up and say, bitch, you need help. And to seek out that, to invest in that, so that when I get to the other side, my experiences and my stories I can share with people. And that's why I initially started my YouTube video for. It wasn't for popularity. It wasn't for likes. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm liked in real life. I don't care about popularity, bitch. I got popularity in real life. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Followers, viewership. Bitch, who cares about that? Bitch, at the end of the day, what's going to matter is what you've done for people. Not, well, I got 1 million views. Good for you. If that's your goal, good for you. But either way, so that's why I'm here. And I love, for those who reached out to me and got casework and doing those deals, and you're wanting to do healing. And for those who are taking the 3 Hearts Have Secret class, I can't remember exactly how I worded it, but this is going to change your life. And of course, we deal with psychologists on a physical level, because a psychologist could dissect us and pull out and say, ooh, there's something not right there. And I think of myself as an intuitive psychologist, because I know how the spirit works. And there are spirits that are drawn to you that allow certain things, or I won't say allow certain things, but influence how things happen for you. So going into that, it's important to get a healing. It's important to, if you lost your father or your mother, to get that healed. If you had, miscarriages, to get that healed. If you had a boyfriend in high school or elementary school that rejected you, get healed. Because a lot of you may think that's stupid. You may say, well, I was rejected in elementary. Everybody got rejected. Yeah, but some of us got over it. We walked ourselves through it, or someone walked us through. But some of you didn't let that go. Some of you still remember that boy that told you that you were fat and ugly. Some of you still remember the people that said you look like a man. Some of you still remembered, the people that made fun of you for being different. And these influences are still there, and they are influencing your current decisions in life, and even going into your actions of how you do things to go to jail. And as I keep saying, this is why I don't judge people. I don't cast stones at people, because that could have been my story too. That could have been my story, being addicted to something, to be behind bars, or to have a mental illness because I did not have the proper tools to get help. Okay, to do things to go behind bars. Because remember, we act out what we need. We ask for what we need, regardless of how we ask. Some of you ask, anyway, we all ask differently. I won't even go into that. But some of us ask by doing criminal crimes, becoming a motherfucking criminal. That's how some of us ask for fucking attention. Some of us ask for fucking attention by being catfish. We ask for things that we need, right? And that we want. So I'm going to go into the light bodies, and we're going to pull from our little notes and our little we're going to say insert from our Three Hearts of Secrets class. Okay, so you have several light bodies, but we're going to go over the physical etheric body, the emotional body, the mental body, the karmic body, for those who say there's no such thing as karma. Bitch, those people that have been here longer than you, 10,000 plus years, I'm going to take their word for it before I take your word for it, bitch. Hello? Okay. We got your ancestral body. Okay. And we also have your planetary body, and we have your spiritual body. So let's get into the physical etheric body, right? Which is the physical body, which we see and feel now. This is why you're brown skin, this is why you got brown eyes and black hair, your melanin is popping, or your copper melanin is popping. Hey girl, we don't discriminate. So the physical body, or the etheric blueprint, because you look how your spirit evolved. We talk about this. Your spirit go through cycles, like the sun does, the moon does, which people don't know this, as well the seasons does. So your spirit goes through cycles, and each cycle that your spirit goes through, it ended up being a life. And you bring something with you. So this is why some people who may be African American this life look Asian. Some of you may look whatever, exotic, and you're really not exotic. Like, you're literally pulling on. For those of us who've had many, many lives, we look different. Something about us is different. Our energy is different. Our features are different. Because, of course, like I said, we've had many, many lives. We've dragged these things on with us. But either way, the etheric blueprint is a biomagnetic program. Yes, a program, because we live in a matrix, right? We live in a matrix design. Yes, I said matrix. Yeah, I did, bitch. Matrix. Yeah, bitch. Get that to you. Matrix and a metric. Please on. Okay. And it's a program that holds imprints of past life diseases. Yes, diseases. Hello. Injuries and beliefs that are reflected by present life symptoms. So I tell you, you are more than likely an atheist because you had a horrible experience in your past life. Maybe in the past life, you were in some civilization where, let's say the Jim Jones situation, where y'all went down to Ghana and drunk Kool-Aid. And you said, fuck that shit. I'm never believing in this godly shit again. So now this life, you're atheist. Who knows? It could be maybe your last life, you were, one of these Buddhist priests. Can we talk about it? Virgins or women's or gold or something. I don't know what y'all call yourself. Monks, honey. Sheila. But anyway, so you were one of these little, these monks, priestess, or, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. We're not looking at that. But you were violated. So, bitch, when you died, you said, bitch, fuck that shit. I'm not going back down there believing in a motherfucking thing. Okay? And that's why you're in this life. So everything that you're experiencing in this life, physically, those who are born deaf, and this is what I tell people, those who are born deaf, people that are born with handicaps, well, you did some stuff in your past life, and we're not going to go over that. But it is what it is. And because people get, they weak, people are sensitive. They'll be like, bitch, what you trying to say? Yeah. So it also holds subtle DNA that can be activated or switched off by behaviors and beliefs, which in turn affects DNA in the physical body. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Weak DNA? Oh, yes, honey. Going to, woo, girl. Let me get up on that. I always want to touch on that. Uh-huh. And the subtle body is connected to through the seven traditional lower level or lower frequency chakras. We're going to keep it at that. We're not going to give away no secret if you're not in the class. The second body, and this is what I was telling one of my people today, is the emotional body. And when I do aura readings, I pick up these bodies when I see your auras. When I do an aura reading for you guys, I can tell what aura or what light body is heavily affected or causing you the most issues in this life. And I can go out and say, hey, this is what it is, and you need to do some work on that. Okay, so going into the emotional body is created by emotions, feelings, thoughts, attitudes, heartbreaks, traumas, and motherfucking drama. That's what I tell you. Don't hold on to this bullshit. You got hoes on YouTube that don't like you. Bitch, don't hold on to that bullshit. You got your neighbor that keep calling you a slut, tramp, bitch, you unfit mother. Don't hold on to that shit. That shit affects your emotion. It affects your emotional body. Okay, not only in the present life, but also in your previous life. That's right. If you know how to let shit go, let go and let God is what they say. Let go and let motherfucker God. See, y'all need to release that shit. This is why y'all seeking spiritual help now. You're not seeking spiritual help because you want to do a curse on this man because he fucked you over. I want to get that bitch together. Let's fuck her life up. There's something going on within your emotional body that has been carried over from your past life or past lives, and now you're acting it out. So that's why I always tell people, you want to know why you're doing shit. This is why I also got to do over the phone consultation with y'all, because I want to know if you're doing this out of childhood shit, you want to be a pity, temper tantrum, or you really serious about what you're doing, because a lot of y'all need to get that shit together. We're going to leave it at that. So the emotional body contains engrams. Yes, for those who took the chakra class, we talked about this. The emotional body holds engrams, which are bundles of energy that hold a deeply traumatic or joyful picture. So this is why I tell people, triggers. Now, you may not see these triggers, right? But trigger words, somebody call you a bitch. You might have a flashback. A lot of people are like, don't call me a bitch. Your mama called you a bitch when you were a kid, and or the man who beat you called you a bitch, huh? Yeah, Or maybe your father called your mother a bitch. So now as an adult, because that's issues in your emotional body, you don't like people calling you a bitch. I don't give a fuck about you calling me a bitch at all. It doesn't apply to me. Bitch, I am a bitch. I don't give a fuck about that. Bitch, it doesn't make or break me. Bitch, I am. What? Bitch. But anyway, so you have a trigger when someone says something that just get to you. Oh God. Oh my God. She called me a whore. She called me a shrimp head, a bobblehead bitch. Oh my God. They're calling me a black basic bitch. Like, girl, you call somebody a shrivel head black bitch and they'll all think you're talking about them. Anybody who feel any way about a traumatic experience in their emotional body will say, oh my God, why are you coming for us? Like, y'all, when I was going at it with these YouTube people, you had a lot of my followers messaging me. So you have a problem with black women? Hey, you. So what's your issue with black women? And I'm like, oh, this is a girl that mama wasn't there. Daddy didn't give a fuck. Oh, daddy wasn't there. Mama didn't care. Oh, she has low self-esteem. So I have to step back to where I block them. Bitch, we're not about to fight about that because you're sick and you need healing, and I'm not about to break you down even more. I'm not going to make you go out and do something stupid. You're not going to use me. So anyway, disease in this body may be reflected in certain parts of your body, and we're not going to go into that. So there you go. Okay. Going into your mental body. The mental body is created by thoughts, memories, and ingrained beliefs from the present and previous lives. That's right. Your mentality, if you're someone who hate homosexuals, you're someone who hate black people, white people, racism, sexism, this is not just from this life. Y'all want to sit here and talk about something, it is. No, it's not. A lot of you, you've been there. You've been there before. You have a lot of black folks that don't like black folks. Yeah, black people owned slaves back in the day. So you probably was a black slave, and the person who owned you was a black man or black woman. So you came into this life where you don't like black folks because, bitch, they had you tied down and bonded down in your last life. you know, and vice versa with a whole bunch of this other shit about y'all not liking other people neither. So, like I said, it affects you and only you. You not liking gays don't bother gays. You not liking blacks don't bother blacks. You don't liking whites and don't listen. I'm trying to talk south, so let me stop. You not liking the gays does not bother them. You not liking the blacks, it does not bother them. You not liking the whites don't bother them. Bitch, you think they give a fuck about that? Oprah's doing pretty damn well, if you ask me. Girl, she doing pretty damn well, girl. The equestrian over there in Philly, she doing pretty damn good, if you ask me. I know a lot of my sisters out there, some of y'all doctors and lawyers. I got a lot of my black sisters out here that are doing pretty goddamn well, bitch. They got passports that are booked to the fucking gods, bitch. Some of them on their third fucking passport and they're barely fucking 50 years old. So, bitch, you girl, bye. They're not bothered, not one fucking snickle wiggle. Same thing with you who don't like gays. Girl, there's a lot of gays that out here living fabulous, honey. This thing, they Shazay and Shantae all up and down London, honey. They came back from Brazil. They were over there in, what is it, Cartagena. Yes, honey, that Brazil is like Colombia, I can't remember. But they're over there getting all that cheap over there, girl. They don't bother about that. They don't bother about you not liking them at all, bitch. It only affects you. Also, in the mental body, this is where psychosis and diseases start, and also higher principles. So when you have a breakdown in the mental body, or there is a opening, I call it an opening because your energy should be flow. They should flow continuously and at a certain rate, right? When there's a hole or there's a breakage in that energy, that's when things get in and get you to go crazy and shit. So psychosis, diseases, and also your perception of life. Yeah, like doing spells out in a graveyard when it's raining, when you have to protect yourself before you go into. And see, maybe I need to do a class on necromancy, because I think some of y'all need to learn how to, as soon as you, some of you high priests out here too, yes, y'all need to learn the fucking protocols. You don't just go into graveyards and be disrespectful to the bodies and the spirits that are there. You don't be disrespectful and do that. Same thing when you go to the oceans and the streams and the brooks and shit and the creeks. You don't just walk up and say, I'm going to grab a leaf and a ha-ha-hoo and a hoo. Okay, girl, get fucked up. Go ahead, get fucked up, girl. Go ahead, get fucked up. You wonder why you're sourpussed. But anyway, we get off of that. Going into the karmic body. The karmic body or blueprint holds the imprint of all previous lives and a purpose for the present life. It contains mental programs, physical imprints, and emotional impressions and beliefs. Yeah. Many of which may be contradictory since they arise from very different experiences in various lives. This body is what we're not going to get to as access. But either way, your karmic body is brought on from previous life and inside. That's why we always talk about bad karma, good karma. Since you are building up bad karma, I'm telling you, when these bitches exit out, you gonna pay attention. Oh, girl, mark my word, girl. See, you heard about some of these spirituals exiting out, and some of them they on their way. And they over here talking about like, mocking and oh God, oh girl, that's one thing you don't mess with those spirits like that. Anyway, the ancestral body, how this being inherited down the ancestral lines on both sides, on both the physical and more subtle levels. So that's right, bitch. Don't just talk about your grandmother and your great grandmother. That's what I tell y'all. When they don't work with your ancestor that you don't know of, because you may have an ancestor you don't like. Bitch, we all got ancestors that we don't like and we don't know about, but you may have an ancestor in a previous life that was a gold mine. See, I mean, let's talk about it. Some of y'all related to George Washington, Benjamin Franklin. You had, well, we won't even get into that. There's stories about them too. But anyway, and you're not tapping into that tea in your previous life. Maybe not in this life you're related to. Maybe you were their great-great-grandmother in a previous life. Anyway, whatever. Genghis Khan was probably your husband back in the day. And you over here, oh, girl, just a disgrace. Y'all want to talk about ancestor veneration. And you out here disrespecting your ancestral lines and ancestral body. Okay? This may include family sagas. attitudes, cultures, and expectations, as well as traumas and motherfucking drama. Yes, your mom and daddy, they can't stand each other. You fight with your sister. Your sister don't like you. You don't like your sister. Yeah, that goes into your ancestral body. You might want to get a healing on that. The planetary body. Now, this is what I love right here. The planetary bodies, like the moon, the sun, Mars, Venus, Pleiades, the Orion belts, the Titans, the Jupiters, the Neptunes, the Plutos. Yeah, we say Plutos because there's different levels of these planets, which you don't know about because they don't talk about it. Anyway, so the planetary bodies is a subtle energy body that links into the planets and the Earth's etheric body and meridians. That is correct. You come from the earth and you will return to the earth. Now, the scriptures say that you were molded out of clay and all sort of cute shit, right? It's so cute. But in actuality, we're speaking of it energetically speaking, even going into the ancient Jewish, way of thinking of anybody who's into hoodoo. And listen, if you're into hoodoo, I encourage you to learn about the Native American cultures. If you are not brought up in that, we know about our culture because our grandmother taught our auntie, honey. We encourage you to go into your African tea. Yes, bitch, you come from the Congos, bitch. Get into that tea. You don't know about that real tea, you better learn that tea. And also the Jewish stuff. Yes, ancient Jewish mysticism. Get into that too. Don't be falling for the girl by. Get into the tea. Okay, so I want you to learn that because according to the ancient Jewish mysticism, they talk about Sheol. Yes, honey, Sheol, Sheol, where the spirits go until the second death, which is the coming of Christ. Hallelujah. Let's speak about it. And you're down there and you're unconscious. You're just roaming. You're in a dark room, a dark void and shit, just there, not doing shit. Now, that's the ancient Jewish mysticism. Now, I believe that some people go down there. I think a lot of us we don't got to worry about that. We've been down there way too many times. That's why we're here and we got it right this time. Now, some of y'all don't really give a fuck about it. That's why y'all lie to people. You cheat people out they fucking money. You threaten people, manipulate them. We're going to call the police on you, bitch. You crazy. Yeah, because the client want to pay you. Bitch, you're going to fucking Sheol, bitch. You going to wait in the land of unconscious, bitch, until whatever. Bitch, how you doing? And we're going to make sure those spirits don't open the door for your ass, bitch. Get locked down there. Anyway, the Earth's etheric body and meridians. Can we talk about it? This planetary body is connected to the wider cosmos, the luminaries. Hello? The luminaries. That's a key word for my followers. Do you know what the luminary means? We're going to see how esoteric y'all really is. So I'm esoteric. I'm an occultist. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, what is the luminaries then? Can you please break down with some, please? Give us some verses of what a luminaries is, honey. And we don't want you Googling shit neither. Okay? Planets and stellar bodies. Hell, we'll start with that too. What is stellar bodies? Interstellar, remember that movie? And the outer reaches of the universe, the wider whole. That's right. Anyway, y'all won't understand that. I don't feel like this channel ready for that. Maybe when I get to be on YouTube for 10 years, maybe I feel like my channel will be ready for that type of talk, interstellar talks and luminary talk and working with the dimensions and going into your past lives and pulling in these spirits and tapping into those forces. But see, a lot of people talk about shit, they're not about that because let's say for a good example, if you're like someone who just never dies, you just keep existing over and over, would you come out here and tell people that? I mean, really think about that. When you tell people, I have the ability to shapeshift and to go into the universe. Would you tell people that? I don't think so. Because, bitch, you would want to try me. You'd want to say, let me get this bitch together, see how interstellarly she can travel. Okay. Sheol, honey, Sheol. Yeah, that's right, TC. What's the luminary? Tell what the luminary says, honey. Okay, so in the outer reach of the universe wholeness, the planetary body is reflected in the birth chart. And that's it. So these influences of these planets affect you differently as we keep talking about it. So I say that everybody's casework is different because everybody has a different natal chart. Can we talk about it for a minute? Even if you were a twin, you have a different natal chart. Everybody's casework is different because you have different influences from your Physical etheric body, your emotional body, your mental body, your karmic body, your ancestral body, and your motherfucking planetary body. Can we talk about it? Venus is affecting you differently than Venus is affecting me. There's no broad casework. Well, when I went to another spiritualist mystic, they didn't really tell me to do that. Well, of course they didn't tell you that, bitch, because they probably do broad fucking casework. They probably say, "Oh, I know a spell that'll get you, that'll help you get together." Girl, that spell may not work for her because that energy is too strong for her. If somebody has a very light chart, and we're going to keep it at this, you doing work with black candles is not going to be effective for you. And that's why I tell people, some people are not ready for that heavy energy, and it doesn't mean that you're naive or you're inexperienced. It just means that your energy is not there. Also, going into getting favoritism and or building connection with certain deities will give you that power because you have soldiers. It's kind of like, people in office talking shit because they got people that are standing behind them. But if they were standing on the corner, you think that Don Juan, we'll call him Don Juan, you think that Don Juan would be sitting here talking the shit he talking if he didn't have motherfucking security or motherfucking the power that he has behind him? Talk about some Christians was praying for him. Boy, bye. Ain't no damn Christian pray for you, bitch. They can't pray for themselves, bitch. The Christian church is falling apart quicker than your grandmother's panties. Bitch, please. Girl, bye. I should say the panties as old as your fucking grandmother. Girl, bye. Ain't no Christians praying for you, bitch. They need to pray for the church and the coming of Christ. And it's not the Christ that they think is coming. Can we talk about it? Okay. So the next and the last thing, and of course, we're going to talk about this very lightly because there is bodies within bodies within bodies within bodies. But as I said, we won't go too deep into that rabbit hole because that rabbit hole does get very deep. Okay. The spiritual body is an integrated, luminous, vibrating energy field consisting of the physical body and all the subtle energy bodies, plus the spirit or soul connected, blank. We're going to keep it at that. The spiritual body resonates with the universe, the universal mind, and with the personal soul or spirit. So somebody who has a healthy, and I want you to make note of this, someone who has a healthy spiritual body, who is a spiritualist, because you being a spiritualist, you're saying you have a healthy spiritual body. You being a spiritualist, a healer, a teacher, a high priestess, you're saying that your spiritual body is well and it's in great condition. You are connected to the universe, and you understand that dogs, cats, gay, straight, black, white, blind, or deaf, bitch, they're all a part of the universe, bitch. The last time I checked, maybe you're stuck in some fucking weird ass universe, Twilight Zone shit. But you understand that everybody has a different experience, so you don't judge people for being gay, white, black, straight, whatever. You don't judge that. That's not for you to understand. And I think people make that mistake when they try to wrap their hands around. Well, that doesn't make sense to me, so I'm going to call it how I see it. It doesn't have to make sense for you. Just like I understand how a grown-ass woman, 40 plus, could invest in dick, cigarettes, alcohol, whatever, but you can invest in a fucking therapist to get a healing that you need. And not even a therapist only physically, but spiritually speaking. But you can invest in that. That don't make sense to me. You can buy your sacks of weed and buy your wine and your vodka and all this little shit that you buy, but you cannot invest in a therapist, whether it's physically or spiritually, to help release some of these buildups in your emotional body or ancestral body or karmic body so that you can move forward. And that's something I want to point out too, is that all these bodies link up to your spiritual body. And in order for you to manifest a healthy relationship, a healthy job, for you to manifest the dream job that you want. And this is what people don't tell you. This is my biggest fucking problem that I have with these spiritual people out here. These spiritual people will have you thinking that they manifested $1,000 or $10,000 by only being positive. 1,000 come to me, Jesus, come to me. Please, Muhammad, bring me 1,000. Like they act like that's how they got it, and it's not. A lot of these motherfuckers are so sick within their bodies that they had to lie, cheat, and steal to get there. They had to figure out ways to scam through. Another thing, a lot of people get it through their YouTube. No tea, no shade. It is what it is. I'm not cutting in. It is what it is, girl. I remember those YouTube checks too. But most of my money won't come from YouTube, bitch. I have an actual job. I actually work funny. I have shit that I actually do. No G, no J. So you talk about manifesting, bitch. You talk about manifesting in a very competitive field, not collecting PayPal and Apple Pays and Cash App payments. We're talking about other shit. Like that's a form of manifesting too. But bitch, if I came out here to show some bullshit and people who couldn't see bullshit bought it, then bitch, I'll be like, hey, the same thing. But anyway, so they're not telling you is to manifest that stuff and to make it last or to keep evolving, you have to have a healthy spiritual body. And having a healthy spiritual body means you have a healthy karmic body. You have a healthy ancestral body. You got a healthy mental body, healthy emotional body. You have a healthy physical etheric body. Like you have these healthy energies flowing through you, with you, and around you. And that's what true blessing is. The scriptures talk about everything you touch, or the ones who are blessed when they touch it, it's also blessed. Everything that the person who is righteous touch, they're prosperous in it. And those who are malicious, I'm not quoting it exact, I was thinking of how to quote it exact, but we'll just say those who are evil, lying, deceitful, bitch, they will only flourish so far. They have to continue to lie and be fraudulent and be fake to continue their flourishing. But it's not permanent. It doesn't last long. And that's what I said. If you have the ability to become rich at 40 or 50, you have the ability at 20 and 15 and 10, and it's a progress. You want to wait until you got to be 40 or 50 to start working on that. You would have started on that as a teenager. You have the same mind you had when you were 20. So the only thing that changes is probably your experiences, bitch. And you probably got your shit together because you hit that wall a little too much motherfucking times. But either way, healthiness. Going into that, healing is so important. That's why I keep stressing it. If there's any casework that you need to do, is healing. Healing is important. And even outside of doing the spiritual stuff, the parapsychology, psychological stuff, go and see an actual therapist if you can. And I'm sure you can. And if you cannot, do the spiritual stuff and then save up and go into the physical stuff. And don't listen to what people say, because you have these stories, a Black person need a Black psychologist. Girl, bye. I don't want to be hearing, you know how we do. You know how our ancestors did. I don't want to hear that shit, bitch. No thanks. No thanks, honey. I'll stick with my Asian motherfucking therapist and my Caucasian therapist, bitch. No, thank you. We're not doing that. I'll stick to that. Fuck that shit. Bitch, I don't need you to sympathize with me, bitch. I need you to break it down for me, girl. That's what the fuck I need, bitch. I don't need you to sympathize. Psychology and healing is not about being sympathetic. And I tell people that, even when people hear me for healing work, it is work, and you're going to break down and you're going to go through a process. Like healing is a process and it doesn't happen overnight. Like if you're doing it from a spiritual perspective, once I do the work on my end and I give you insight on your end of what to do, work at that daily, because at the end of the day, it's a process. And you have 7 years of trauma. Some of you, you come to me, you're like 30 or 33 or 34, 35, and you had a horrible childhood. You have 35 years of karmic, ancestral, maybe even mental, we know mental and emotional baggage that you have to let go. So you're doing that casework for a week, 2 weeks. That's not going to do much. So you have to work at it. You have to continue with it. You got to keep working at it, keep investing in it, and you will definitely see a big difference. One of the people's out there, and I give a shout out to her, who hit me for healing work. And honey, she sent me an email talking about her edges was growing back. And I'm not cutting in, y'all, but this is for real. When your bodies are healed, right? Your energy bodies and your physical body become healed. And she talked about her edges haven't grown back in 2 years. Come on. Okay, come on up here. You bugging me to come up here. So she's getting the healing that she needs, and now we're working on other stuff with her. So like I say, healing is very important, and it's a serious thing. And I encourage everybody. So that's what I said this week. Maybe tomorrow I will post it. We're going to be doing a deal on healing work. And also, like I said, those who took the 3 Hearts Have Secret class, I think that's what I called it, you'll be getting that. We're still putting it together. I do slideshows. We're still doing that together. And so are y'all free on Saturday? Hopefully you are. If you're not, I understand. And, just let me know, okay? So yes, honey. That's why you need a spiritual entourage. I know that's right, TST. Yeah, come on, Mina. Come on, TCS. Ooh, come on. This beautiful mystic. I'm so glad she's at a peace church. Yes, of course. Yes, honey. Of course, TC. And that's what I said, like me getting emotional stuff is my own. My own, I guess you could say even guilt. My own guilt of not being there like I should have been. Like my sister reached out and I was so busy. And that's why I tell people when it comes to this spiritual stuff, I do not take this stuff for granted. When people reach out to me and they get help, like I'm not just sitting up here like, oh, she already paid me. I can relax now. Like I'm in it because there's a lot of stuff that I could be doing and I'm really, really sacrificing it, but because I have a passion for helping people. And of course, I tell people another way. That's when people used to call you and be like, hey, can you come by? My mama needs some money. Hey, can you come over? We need some food. And I'll get my ass up, bitch. Cuss people out. Can you take me over here to this city, driving 30 miles to go step? Bitch, can we talk about that before I go? Yeah, let's talk about this before I go. Something that was very traumatic for me, you guys, that took me, whoo, I'm over it. But, honey, it took me some time to fully get over it, honey. And this I tell people, bitch, friendships are spiritual. Partnerships are spiritual. Whether it is friendship, relationship, intimate relationships, it starts off spiritual first, and then it becomes physical. So that way, when there's no money, no whatever, bitch, you're still thick as fucking thieves. But you hear me? Okay? And I probably said that wrong because I don't use that saying. Thick as thieves. Is that the correct saying? Bitch, y'all can tell me I say the correct word out. But anyway, so I have this friend that we were best friends for such a long time, y'all. And when we ended this friendship over something stupid. Well, I should have been at the end of the friendship because this motherfucker was a user, a fucking abuser, fucking ooh, girl. I allowed him to use me and abuse me though, y'all. Don't have sympathy. I was a sick, broken bitch, and he was a sick, broken niggle. Okay, and I needed that company, so we were both sick and motherfucking broken together, bitch. And when I got fixed, bitch, he said, I can't take it, mama. And he said, fuck, we're doing this. But anyway, y'all, I got into fights with my mama. I ended friendships. I ended relationships, y'all. I had a boyfriend who was everything, y'all. Okay. Now, it probably wasn't meant to be. But my friend was so jealous of this relationship that my boyfriend was like, you got to pick me or him. Now, I didn't learn this until I saw Wendy. When Wendy said, when you get a man, you got to cut your friends off sometime. Girl, I said, I can't pick. This is my best friend. And the man is like, are y'all fucking? And I'm like, wait a minute. No, we not. That's just my best friend. Well, why is it so hard for you to let him go? Bitch, excuse me, I just told you. But anyway, we can say goodbye to that, honey. That would have been a good life too. Yeah, I would have probably been somewhere pregnant somewhere. Anyway, so this motherfucker used to call me, y'all. Hey, my sisters need some tampons. He wasn't directly asking. He was like, yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking how I'm gonna get my sister some tampons. Oh, I'm just sitting there thinking about how am I gonna get us something to eat. Oh, I'm just sitting like, girl, he will play that role, y'all. So I'm like, oh my God, no way, your sister's niece. Oh my, oh, that's horrible. I can imagine your sister's going out. Whoa, I got to get up there. So I'd be like, hey, mama, can I? And my mom would be working, y'all. My mom used to be a living care provider. Bitch, she would be like, hey, I'm working, I can't go. And I'm like, mama, please. And she'd be like, I can't do it. I'm like, bring your patients with you. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that. So I'd be like, okay, that's fine. Then blah, blah, blah. And then my mom would feel guilty. And she'll call my phone and be like, why you got to go up there right now? Why you can't wait until Friday? And I'm like, mama, he need me now. So I would, girl. Yeah, I even got evicted for this motherfucker. You hear me? I got put out of one of my houses for this motherfucker. So either way, y'all, this motherfucker asked me for everything. Girl, he had no shame in his game. I remember even one time my sister-in-law and I had a potluck at his house because they had no money, right? Catch this Tito right here. The brother-in-law, okay, his brother-in-law, the man who came in and stole the girl, well, she went by. Anyway, let me not put that business out there. This motherfucker had nerve to make a plate, y'all. Now, when I said, I take that back. He had nerve to make a casserole pan to go. Y'all, when I tell you, bitch, we made dirty rice, we made pasta salad, we made baked macaroni and cheese, we had barbecue chicken, we had barbecue fucking carne asada, we had fucking, bitch, we had a whole bunch of shit. Girl, when I was like, oh, I want to go in and oh, we made a 7 Up cake too. Upside down 7 Up cake. I remember, yeah, 7 Up cake. Girl, when I got ready to go in there and give me some something, I noticed the shit was gone. I was like, bitch, did we all eat that food? Honey, my sister-in-law pulled me outside and said, Uncle Fudge, honey, took a big ass Castro plate to go. So you know, I went into my girl. Even though my sister-in-law said don't do that, I tore a hole in that motherfucker's ass. Not the guy who left with the food, because he already left, but I tore a hole in my friend's ass for letting that motherfucker leave out with that fucking food. Bitch, y'all didn't buy a motherfucking thing. Okay. But now, catch this, y'all. So we went through all that shit together. Even to where, you know, I was even helping this motherfucker to make money. And see, people always fucking do me up when I think that. See, that's how I became the bitch I am today. Bitch, my help is spiritual help. Bitch, don't ask me for no motherfucking money. Don't ask me to put you on. We're not doing that shit. Fuck you. This motherfucker set up here, y'all, and he, like, I put him on, y'all. I said, let's do this. He was acting and shit. Let's do it. Girl, this man was living lavishly, y'all. This motherfucker blew that motherfucking money on some stupid shit. But anyway, y'all, when the life started changing for me and the spirit was coming in and the ancestor was coming in and said, bitch, we got to take it to that other level. Honey, he was seeing shit before I was seeing shit where he was like, oh, I'm so scared for you, Anderson. You know, he's just sitting here, y'all, bawling his eyes out. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So life was changing for me. Life was getting better for me. And he started slowly flipping, you know, fucking fading out. And I remember one time, y'all, and, you know, girl, well, I remember one time, y'all, like this when I was making 10 G's a month, honey. What you doing? Bitch, when I was stacking up that motherfucking coin for the gods like that, bitch. Honey, yeah, I remember one time I got off his Facebook because we got into a fight and he took me out because I put a Bible scripture up there, y'all. And you know the scriptures hit him where it fucking hurts, bitch. If somebody want to get nasty with you, girl, on Facebook, don't comment and say to the bitch who, don't do that. Put a nice little scripture up there where it says, be careful of those who blank, blank, blank. Girl, it hit him where it hurt. He posted a comment on his Facebook and said, wow, something serious happened to me and people want to make fun of it. And I know he was talking about me, so you know he sent me a message. You know this fucker sent me a message and he said, I don't appreciate you making fun of me having my garage broken into and having my AC stolen. And I'm like, well, I mean, damn, brother. I mean, at the end of the day, brother, I mean, you stole a lot of shit from me too. Obviously, you know, you kept taking from me and I give you shit. Y'all, he had his car before I had my car. Motherfucker would stay at my house rent free, y'all. Can we talk about it for here? I always didn't drive, but I always had my own shit. Motherfucker needed somewhere to go because the brother-in-law was about to mollywop that ass, y'all. The brother-in-law was about to mollywop his ass, y'all. He ran. Came to my house, motherfucker have nerve to charge me for fucking gas. Nigga, you're in my house eating up my motherfucking food, sleeping on my motherfucking couch, stinking up my motherfucking living room, bitch. Can we talk about it? And you can't take me but up the street and you want a $5 gas? Bitch, you pay, bitch. I'm gonna start charging you fucking rent. That's when we start drifting. But anyway, I'm telling y'all this because this motherfucker started seeing my life get up there, and that's how I knew we weren't supposed to be friends forever. And he started flipping, dripping, doing his little thing. But also, I'm looking at this tree right here, y'all. Plants are so fucking smart. I got this tree right here, and I don't know what tree this is. Maybe I'll show you guys if newest get off my legs. But I have light in only certain parts of my living room. And I had this plant over there and the light was like fully on it. So it grew upright. Now I moved it here and the light comes from this window and the motherfucking tree is like growing that way now. And this is happening, y'all, in the matter of like not even a week. So it's just amazing to see trees and plants fucking do that. It's crazy. But anyway, so y'all, the crazy thing about it is, y'all, he got up on his little T2 girl Girl, he got his own house, y'all. He got his own car and all this sort of shit, girl. And he couldn't even reach out to me. Let me tell y'all this too. My sister passed away. He texted me and he said, let me know when you try to hang out. But girl, Spirit Muscle told him oh, that's what I was saying. Y'all, bitch, let me tell y'all something, bitch. His hating ass. Let's have to cut his ass off cute, bitch. I have to cut his old fucking welfare mentality ass off. You know, he posted on Facebook, y'all. I got some coin. I was spoiled, honey. I had a client from Denmark send me a nice amount of coin, honey. I bought me a Louis bag, honey. I bought me a new wig. How you doing? And what else did I buy? I think I was like eating out and shit, girl. I don't know how he knew about this, but probably the same bitch who told me, probably the same bitch who told him. But he was putting on the comment section on his Facebook, and the person told me that he was doing it, saying, bitches probably sitting in their house miserable as fuck, worrying about what the fuck I'm doing while you in your little ass fucking apartment. Now, y'all, I had a little apartment at this time. It was 700 square feet. Yes. Yeah, 700 square feet. But bitch, it's only me and my fucking dog. Honey, it was my apartment. I had my own room. I had my own bathroom. I had my own kitchen. I had my own living room. Girl, it was mine. It was mine, bitch, while you're sleeping in a garage. So you know what I did, y'all? See, my mom would always say, don't buy a $10,000 bag if you don't got 10,000 plus to keep in that bag. Girl, that Louis Vuitton bag was $2,500. Y'all, I just went to the bank, got some cash out, all 20s. Bitch, so you know that stack was like, bam. Bitch, we were at Buffalo Wild Wings or we were at fucking Applebee's. I cannot remember. Bitch, we're sitting there. Bitch, I took that Louis, put it on the fucking table, took that money out, sprayed it on the fucking table. I should have told her to do a video of me counting the money, throwing it down. Bitch took a picture of it and posted it, right? Actually, I sent it directly to him. And I said, this is what the bitch in her apartment, in her little ass apartment, miserably is over here doing. So, he called me and was like, what? What's going on? I said, yeah, someone told me that you were posting shit about me. And he's like, oh, really? I wasn't. I said, yeah, I seen the link. And there's nobody else that you know that have their own apartment. Like, all the people he knew was living with people. So I was like, no, there's nobody else that you knew. And then he started, well, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I was just like, oh my gosh, she's coming for me. Bitch, I wasn't even thinking about your ass, bitch. I was too big. Bitch, please. I was too busy making my motherfucking coin, bitch, and investing my shit. Bitch, I was not sitting there worried about no bummy, broke-ass motherfucker. And what the fuck he doing? He probably was over there figuring a way how to ask people for some fucking money. Bitch, old bummy ass. Ooh, girl. But anyway, we got over. We're no longer friends. Good luck with him in his life. And, every now and then people try to bring him up and say, oh, I wish you were talking to. Oh, I wish. And it's just like, yeah, I'm not ever going to be in that situation again, honey. Ain't no money. If I know you make money, possibly the same amount of money as me or more, you can ask for some money because I know you got it. So when it's time for you to pay, you can't pay it up. Bitch, I'm coming for your ass. And I might ask for collateral too, bitch. Give me your ID or driver's license, or if you got gold and silver, give me some of that. You got whatever. Give me your shit. Because, bitch, I learned my lesson, bitch. Motherfuckers be, can I borrow, can I have? And bitch can't pay your ass back. And it's like, it's not the fact that I can't get that back, but it's the fact is that you're going to try to take advantage of me. You knew that I had it, so that's why you came to me to ask. Well, I really didn't know you did. That's why you asked. And now you're purposely trying not to pay me back. So, yeah, you're a fucking user. Anyway, I need a fucking feel too. This fucking nail's getting really long, honey. Yes, we all need hard healing. I know that's right, TC. Yeah, sorry about that little rant. I had to express myself about that shit. Beans for being open and honest right now. Fuck him. Yes, having 1 million views versus saving 1 million lives is hugs. It's huge. I agree, TC, and thank you for putting it that way. Yes, having 1 million views or impacting 1 million people is huge. And let me tell you this too. We all know that between you and I. Can we come forward? We all know that. Because these people that have 1 million subscribers, let's give YouTube an example. They have 1 million subscribers, but the videos only get like 250 views, 250,000 views, and the comment section will be like 119,000. So that tells you right there that more than likely you have organizations behind the scenes making fake, bogus ass fucking accounts to give the impression this person got all those tea. Because, let's talk about it. You have a sponsor Let's just give an example of Jollibee. If Jollibee sponsored you, and Jollibee had a franchise of like 250 stores, and each store had 10,000 employees, right? But fuck the regular employees. Let's talk about they had about 200 employees that were powerful. We'll give it that. 200 employees that were powerful out of the whole organization. Jollibee can have these 200 employees to make 100 profiles each fakely. That's why YouTube's going to be cracking down on that shit to determine if that's a real account or not, or that's a fake, or excuse me. They will have these people make these fake ass accounts and have them subscribe to shit. Because like I told y'all, back in the day, like we're not even gonna get in there because YouTube might hate me for me revealing these secrets. But back in the day, y'all, I kid you not, when I had like 5,000 plus subscribers and people were hitting me up, sponsors and shit. Yeah, we see what you're doing. You know, they were getting excited. Y'all, like I will be live and I'll be looking at my numbers. I kid you not. I will be live. I'll be live. This happened in lives too. I'll be live and it will say like 8 people and like 5 likes, right? Exit out the video, y'all, and the video would say I had 200 views. And I'm like, that's kind of odd. How did I have 200 views? And I remember one time too, Lachey and I did a video, and I can't remember what we did the video on. They ended up taking the video down though because we had like music or something in the fucking background. I can't remember. It was some weird shit. And they were like, you can't have it up. But we did a video and nobody even watched the video yet, y'all. I kid you not. It said I had 17 likes and it said I had 7 comments, but look, there was no fucking comments there at all. Like, I was like, that's odd. And then I was watching someone else who was a has-been, and they were saying that, you know, YouTube would do that. And I said, see, I know that. That's why I'm like, yeah, girl, that's a fucking dog race. But anyway, like you said, I'm about impacting people, not exactly how many followers I'm getting and viewers and all that good shit. Because, bitch, at the end of the day, you know, there's sites that I'm on that I have 20,000 followers on. No tea, no shade. There's sites I'm on that I have 500 followers on. There's sites I'm on that I only have 200 followers. It is what it is. But we all know that, you know, that's how I'm going to get back into doing my dipping and doing, honey. You know, in the dog industry, bitch, I was there, girl. I got to get back into doing that, honey. But thank God that y'all kept me busy for this long. And also my little settlement that I had last year, you know, kept me up and up. And I didn't have to, you know, get on there and shake a tail feather or anything. But now Mama ready to get back in that and do what she got to do because she loves doing it. And yeah, bitch. So yeah, haters, you're going to have more content to share. Anyway, hello, Lady K. Who you doing? Watching while I'm getting ready for my training class. And what you doing? You have a new job now? Ooh, you, girl, another one? I know that's right. Congratulations. Yes, come on, Larry. Larry, what's a surprise seeing here, Larry? Yes, Larry. How you doing, Larry? Email me, honey. How you doing? Yes, honey. In this room, we have free will. That's right, TC. I'm at work. Just stop by to say hi. How you doing, Larry? Larry, we were somewhere and we thought about you. I think we went to, Larry, do you eat Italian food? I feel like you love Italian food, Larry. Larry, we went somewhere Italian-esque, and it was not Olive Garden. I need to go to Olive Garden, actually, because my girlfriend got a coupon for, guess what? $15 off, $25 or more. Bitch, you know I'm using that coupon, bitch. How you doing? But anyway, we went to an Italian place, Larry. We were sitting there, and I was eating eggplant parmesan and some other stuff, tiki buju, something like that. I don't know what the fuck she said. And I instantly thought of you, and I said, do Larry eat this? Yes. So I thought about you, honey. Yes, honey. You too, Larry. Yes. Yes, honey. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. I appreciate it, Larry. Yes, honey. Ow, yes, honey. What's necromancy? Well, let's talk about the fake necromancy that a lot of these YouTubers. I'm a necromancer. We're not talking about you pulling up your aborted babies, mama. We're not talking about you over here, you know, pulling up your aborted babies and fucking playing with their shit. We're not talking about that. No tea, no shade. When you get into real necromancy, bitch, your life change. Because you're literally pulling in energy, as we call vibrations of the black goo. Get into that tea right there. And you're literally tapping into that shit to where you're getting these downloads and these spirits or these energies are saying, blah, 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 blah. You're going to do this, so you don't do this, blah. So that's why people say they're necromancers. I'm like, well, you will not have experienced bankruptcy, and I'm not even cutting in. You know, necromancy gives you the ability to not have to experience that. Can we talk about it? Huh? Can we talk about that for a minute? Can we give you the real tea tonight? You know, when you're not in that and you're playing with some shit that you shouldn't be playing with, those demons that you've attracted through the bullshit that you've done, because like I said before, you know, you reap what you sow. So you attract these demons to you because you've done very deceitful, nasty shit. And then you want to play and say, oh, I got these spirits on me because I'm a necromancer. Okay, sis, we're going to see how good of a necromancer you are in the up and coming years. But either way, with the fake necromancy, it's I do readings for the dead. I do natural work. I do black magic because, of course, back in the day, they called him a negromancer, right? Not a necromancer. They called him a negromancer. It's going into, like I said, the color black. Negro means black in Spanish, or negro as well. It means black. If you don't know, Nigro, get into the T, wake up. Going into that, they mean as far as ancient, right? Black being the beginning. You know, the Bible talks about in the beginning, there was blackness. And then God said, let there be light. Can we talk about it? So you can break that down even on an alchemical level and even on a race standpoint. So black is the original. Everything else that comes from that is a duplication. That's why going into the ancient Hindus and stuff, they create these devas as blue beings. And this predate Christianity. This predate Buddhism. This predates, Islamic belief systems. So, like I said, going into that, necromancer, someone who has the original power and the original source to tap into real energy. So nowadays, necromancer, or the real meaning of that, is you actually have the ability to dive into the dark side and pull it back with you. So the ability of tapping into the dark stuff, and I believe one of you guys took a class that I had on that, the history of black and white magic, and I think we kind of go over necromancy in that class. But to actually be able to tap into that and pull it with you, like literally, it's like going into a black hole and pulling shit out. That is real necromancy. Not like I said, you summoning the dead and shit. And there's spirits that handle that. Going into even like in the Middle Eastern, like there's so much history in the Middle East. There's so much history in Northern Europe, right? Like Russia area, that people overlook it because it's always about who got power, who don't got power. But you have stuff that's been documented of like cities and stuff that is now underground, obviously, because the earth have shifted, things have fell down, you know, land have risen, whatever. But there's beings that are actually talked about that one must have contact with in order to be able to be a necromancer. And I always say this too, when people say they're a necromancer, because I've met people. I met a guy actually 9 months ago. We met for the first time yesterday. And I said, I knew you wasn't really a necromancer. He was like, how did you pick that up? Well, first I say you're a necromancer, but you wasn't giving me any highlights or any tea to where I'm like, oh, yes, he is. But like I said, there's certain spirits that you have to deal with in order to be able to do that safely. There's people that have tried to do it and they become cuckoo. They become fucked up. And, you know, you see it on YouTube, they think they're doing shit and they're really not. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to put you in a bleach jar. Motherfuckers couldn't even put themselves in a bleach jar if they had to. But we get up off of that. There's beings that you have to deal with that are primordial beings, and these rituals take place in certain parts of the world, and you have to be in certain places like the desert, the mountains, the waters, depending on what spirit you're trying to pull up. And you got to also fast because that energy is so strong, and I love when that energy comes over you. You get this tingly feeling. I can compare it to a orgasm. Not to be that way, but an orgasm. And it comes over you. You're just like, oh my God. And you just feel it all through you, you know. And it kind of reminds me of the movie The Craft, what she was doing. That was a form of necromancy. Yes. Now she was talking about Mammon and shit. We know about that spirit. The Bible talks about that spirit. But that was that lightweight shit. And even the girl who did it, Nancy girl, she had a horrible life, a crazy life. Look up her story. She should tell you about her experiences. Like she was really tapping into spirits and energy. So like I said, when you tap into stuff like that, those spirits are on you and you have the ability to tap into and do things without being affected. You could live in a war zone and not be affected. You know, you don't got to worry about none of that. People go sit here and throw stones at you. We did it for you, bitch. We're throwing everything at you, and nothing gonna happen because you're dealing with some very powerful beings. And of course, there's always an exchange, which I won't go into that. But there's always an exchange. Everything comes with a sacrifice. So there's always an exchange with these beings. And there's one in particular which I actually was going to do a video on because one of you actually touched base with the spirit, and I said. I had a flashback and I said, no, you're not ready for that. Oh, well, I was looking at, yeah, you're not ready for that because like people are when they're beginners, they're curious. So they want to look into shit and what can I do and how can I do it? With that spirit right there, that spirit will take your life if you don't know what you're doing. And in fact, someone was bringing up a YouTuber that passed on last year and someone was saying she passed on because she was dealing with heavy energy, black magic, like black people's magic, and she was doing her light stuff in front of people. No, she was really trying to tap into some shit. I can assure you of that. She was really trying to tap into some shit because you saw it all on her. And one of the spirits that she was trying to tap into, because she did not know how to invocate that spirit correctly, it got her ass right together. And that's why I tell people, stop going by these books you're reading and stop going by YouTube channels. Because these people don't know what they're. A lot of people are sharing shit with you that they've never even fucking done. They've never done a fucking Black Mirror conjuration. They never actually sat there and went to a graveyard and actually summons a spirit and employed that spirit. Like they've never actually done that because if you can take it, if you can give, you can also take it. So there is a test. It's called trials and tribulations, and there's a test that you have to go through before you can even prove that I'm worthy of working with a spirit that can get somebody together without me doing shit. You have to go through something. That's why I tell people, bitch, I'm so glad I'm connected with my ancestors and that I acknowledge my ancestors in all of my ways, honey, because my ancestors have done some things, bitch, to be where they are at. And because of who and what I am, bitch, it's been bestowed upon me. So back in the day, I would say, oh, God, it's so horrible that I'm this way and nobody else is this way. Oh, it's so horrible that I'll probably never be able to da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But then I thought about it on the flip side, like, bitch, no, definitely. My ancestors knew exactly what they were doing. And even though I am what I am and who I am, I have the most connections with them. Like, people ask me all the time. I had a cousin just like 2 weeks ago that I've only seen on the internet, y'all. She's my mother's second cousin. So that's what, my third cousin? Honey, I saw her for the first time and she's like, hey, cousin. And I'm looking at her like, oh. But I, whatever. So she's like, oh my God, we're just talking all like we knew each other for a long time. And she's like, I want to get a reading done with you. I was seeing your Facebook and stuff. I want to do a reading with you because I have some questions about, and y'all, while she was talking, I was just picking up a lot of stuff like relationship issues with her, just a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm saying this for a reason. Because one of the spirits that was always coming to me is actually her grandfather. And I never freaking knew that because I tell you, when I do my ancestor veneration and stuff, I have like meetings with my ancestors and shit. Sometimes I have dreams like camping with them. Sometimes I have dreams being at a mountain with them. Sometimes there's like a flood going on and we're just there and shit. Like it's some weird shit. But most of the time when I have interaction with my ancestors, it's like a room or a house, and this house is so huge and there's so many rooms, and of course the house represents your body, and there's so many rooms, and there's certain relatives that stick out to me, and I'm like, oh my God, you look cousin, but I'm like, wait, that cousin ain't dead. Woo, wait a minute, bitch, who the hell is that? And then I'm just like, and then I get it. And I'm like, damn, you look like my cousin Mark. And they're like, yeah, well, and I'm like, that is so fucking crazy. That's what I tell y'all. I know that each and every last one of us look like an ancestor of ours. I don't care what you mix with, how you mix. Bitch, you look like somebody in your family within this past 700 fucking years. But either way, like I said, this spirit kept coming to me, a very big male spirit. And I would ask questions and they'll give things with me. And it was always about medical stuff. And sure enough, bitch, when I saw her in person, I'm just like having this little flashback shit. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh my God. So for her to come to me, I'm like, my ancestors. Oh my God. And like, it's crazy how they work out. Like, it really works crazily, mysteriously. And we're going to keep it at that. So for her to hit me up and say, yeah, I want to reach out to you, do spiritual work, and I've been venerating heavily, and the fact that that person kept making their way, even like recently, like I want to say like maybe a month and a half ago, a real big celebration where like everybody was doing like the soul trade line and shit, it's some weird shit. And this spirit, I'm just like, I gotta figure out who the fuck that is, because I know that's not like my great grandfather. I know that's not like, is that an uncle from a past life? Is that my dad from a past? Like, I don't know. But now I know who the fuck it was. It was him telling about her, which I'm not gonna hit somebody random and say, hey, is your grandfather passed on? Is your dad? That'd be some weird shit. I had a dream about him. But anyway, yes. How you doing, J Angel? Yes, honey. Just had a big bowl of fruit. I don't think my body wants me for a while. Listen. Let me tell you what I got, Mina. Mina, I got some kettle corn chips. Mina, hello, Mina. Let me tell you about these chips. These chips are so fucking good, honey. Okay, there's never fried, non-GMO, and only 4 ingredients, Mina. You know what fucking ingredients is up in there, girl? It's yellow corn, sunflower oil, cane sugar, and fucking sea salt. Oh, bitch, you done fucking sold me. So, yes, there's only 120 grams. There's 0 trans fat, no dairy, vegan, no nuts. Bitch, I'm down for that, honey. They even got black bean chips, too. Anyway, but I also bought my favorite, and baby loves it too. See, how does he know this? Like, because I think all bag of chips will look the same to him. So these are blue corn tortillas, free from artificial preservative and flavors. Y'all, you have some fucking nachos with these fucking chips. This is so good for your body. I actually need to start waist training again too. My stomach was so snatched. Honey, you hear me? When I was on my little Abound Gold Emblem, CVS, shout out Cvs, and I also was going to like Walmart shit, getting blue corn chips and eating that instead. No hot Cheetos or anything. Y'all putting hot sauce on this and shit. Yeah, girl, putting Cholula. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, girl, yes. I got to throw this out. She gone though. Putting Cholula on my motherfucking chips. Bitch, you damn right. But, honey, I was snatched for the gods. And it also has the nutrients that you need in here, you know, the amino acids and all the good stuff for your hair, skin, and all that good stuff. And I also got me some oatmeal. Yes, I got my little individual honey and almond oatmeal. I've been craving oatmeal. I'm actually going to eat that before I go to bed. Yes, girl pie. And then I also got me some apples and cranberries. Yeah. Bye-bye. And then I also got me a little snack. I got something called Flapjacks. Shout out to Flapjacks. This is a mighty muffin with probiotics. Yes, probiotics. I got double chocolate. It will cook in 30 seconds in your microwave. And guess what? It has 20 grams of protein, bitch. Oh, shit, bitch. 20 grams of protein. Now, to have a healthy body, to maintain your weight, and if you're overweight, to lose weight, you need to consume 60 grams plus of protein. Can we talk about that for a minute? Please, God. So, this is 20 grams. Bitch, all I need is 40 more motherfucking grams, bitch, and I'm good. I'm not going to get it, though. But whatever. So, it teaches you, you just put water, you stir it up, you put in the microwave, you enjoy it. Y'all, I'm going to pig the fuck out. This is my poison. This going to be my poison. This going to be my motherfucking poison. Bitch, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Let me do what the fuck I do. Y'all smoke cigarettes, y'all drink alcohol, bitch. Let me eat my fucking probiotic chocolate, double chunky monkey chocolate chip. 20 grams of motherfucking protein in a cup. Bitch, please. Got the nerve. Somebody was trying to tell me about, well, you know, that's not really good for you. And they smoke and they drink. Bitch, you smoke cigarettes, which has decon in it, which is rat poisoning. It also has Ajax and ammonia in it, just so you know. And you also drink. And you trying to tell me about fucking what I'm eating and shit, girl? Have a spirit to touch you. Hold on. What happened to fucking 40 minutes, motherfucker? It's been actually 3 hours, and I'm glad that you waited that long to call me because I've been busy. Uh-huh. I've been busy. That's fine, girl. Motherfucker. Oh, okay. So listen, been missing. Okay, come on, Julie Joe. You missed my lives, honey. I know that's right. Julie Joe. Hello, love me, fro. Girl, I'm about to end this YouTube video. Negromancy means new. Yes, Necro. Come on, honey. Necro, honey. Well, the original term was supposed to be Negro or Negromancer. Yes, honey. Thank you. Come on, Cece. Huh? Okay. Deserts, mountains, waters, all power places. I know that's right. I know that's right, honey. When you're by the desert, the mountains, and the motherfucking oceans, honey, bitch, you know ain't nobody about that life. That's that's a can we just mourn a little something right now? We could have been like California witches link up type of shit, we're gonna fake cry because these are fake motherfuckers. You have spiritual people over here in LA and fucking the Bay Area and shit. We could have just been like some powerful West Coasting Cali witches and it's amazing to me that these motherfuckers don't really know their real tea. And instead they sit up on these motherfucking cameras and the two of them, well, one of them, she's still over there and she Mr. Potato Head ass. Woo, 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 woo. The blind tranny, the transgender with the blind. Bitch, please. Girl. Bitch, please. Oh. Anyway, let me stop. Oh, well. Bitch, yeah. Oh, well. Bitch, stay alone in your fakeness, bitch. Fuck you. Never. Fuck you. The audacity. Necromancy, magical practice of raising dead black people, ancient Egyptian terminology. I know that's right, Julie Joey. I know that's right, honey. I know that's right. Working with some real power too, not just raising the dead up, but actually seeing some shit. That's why I said what I want to see these people that be like, hi everybody. Because, there's certain states out there like Alabama that has a lot of haunted places. I think Alabama has over 250 haunted places out there. And if I'm like trying to act like I'm just this powerful, experienced spiritualist and I deal with the dead and all sorts of good shit, I'm going to go to like a haunted mansion or a plantation, because there's a lot of them over there as well. And I'm going to show you guys on camera my ability to conjure up spirits and or to put spirits to rest. Because you have the ability to conjure up. You also have the ability to rebuke. Can we talk about it? If you have the spirit or the ability to invoke, you also have the power and the spirit to rebuke. Hallelujah. So I would love to see these people go to these territories, and they're not going to, because the spirit of confusion and the spirit of what they have over them, we're not going to call that out, is why they're not going to these places. They want to sit on YouTube instead and I'm this and that, and that's what I would be doing if I really want to show people my gifts and my powers. I would definitely be like, let me go to one of these haunted places to show them that I can conjure up, I can put to sleep, versus getting on YouTube lying and shit. Hey, I've been in this for 50 years and I grew up in this. Show me. Mama was a whore. Mama wasn't there. She didn't give a fuck about you. Daddy didn't give a fuck about you. He was a Rolling Stone too. Grandmama really didn't give a fuck about you. Auntie didn't give a fuck about you. And the auntie was only there because you were her sister's daughter. But she really didn't give a fuck, bitch. You were violated. You were just abandoned, girl. You were disrespected on all motherfucking levels. So you grew up in this shit, but what has it gotten you? Like the guy that hit me up today was like, you're into magic and you've been doing this for so long. Well, what hasn't it gotten you? And I told him positive and negative. I'm not going to lie to you. There's some negative stuff that comes with doing energy work, and just like there's positive things, but the positive things have outweighed the negative. And doing the positive and knowing, oh, bitch, okay, that's what I did to do positive. That's how I know how to do the work I'm doing. And I know what you should do to fuck yourself up. But like I said, it's given me negative and positive experiences. And it is what it is. But what has it gotten you if you grew up in it? This is my livelihood. I grew up in it. Okay. Well, can you show me in your life? Because I can show you my life, honey. I can show you receipts too. Hallelujah. What I've gotten through it. So what hasn't it gotten you? Hmm. Spirit wasn't over you, keeping you safe? Because we know there's 7 spirits that handle your fate. There's 7 spirits that handle your knowledge and your wisdom. There's 7 spirits that handle your fears. Can we talk about that? I don't think I'm ready for that. Because none of these motherfucking nigga bitches, as they say, nigga bitches, okay, negritas, are sharing you that information. So we're not going to talk about it. Okay. Everybody eat those kettle corn chips. I know that's right, Mina. Mina, I know that's right. Mina, you love your meat, don't you? Mina, you love your meat, if you know what I mean. You love your meat and you love your meat. Mina, Mina, these have the consistency of the rice cakes. Y'all remember the rice cakes growing up? Girl, you know, when I grew up, we didn't have money like that. Girl, we used to have those rice cakes, girl. We'll put sugar and honey on them. We'll put hot sauce on them, girl. Those rice cakes came in handy for everything, girl. I'm so thankful for my past, and I'm so grateful for my future. And of course, I'm thankful and grateful for my present because I know y'all. And shout out to y'all. Honestly, I want to say this. Shout out to those of you out there who, you know, send me nice words and encourage me and checked up on me, especially when I was going through my sister, the loss of that, and you know, empower me and trying to keep me in a good mood. Thanks to those of you who are my moderators and here all the time. Thanks to those of you who reach out and want to put me in your private life and who want to put me in their private life in the sense of they want me to tell people off for them. You know, I appreciate that. Thank you for those of you who take classes, who get casework done. Thanks for those who always have me on their mind, regardless of the facts. You know, you send me love and light. You send me a token of appreciation and whatever it is. You know, good though, good vibes. If you send me some bad vibes, thank you for that too, bitch. But I got something over here for you, honey. I got something over here for your ass, girl. Right here. But just thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, my viewers, those who are always in this live chat. I appreciate you and I'm grateful for you, honey. Yes, honey, those who send me donations. Oh, God, you know, ooh, girl, you know, I'm very appreciative and thankful for that. Hallelujah. Can we just say a prayer right now for that, God? Our Father who's art in heaven, now, hallowed be thy name. Oh, yes. Ooh. We just want to say thank you for my sponsors, those who send over donations and faithfully all the time, God. Thank you for blessing them with the extra tea because they could have spent the extra coin on some liquor or some drugs or some whores, God. I'm not putting you whores down. I'm just saying. I'm just thankful for that, God. Thank you so much for allowing them to be thoughtful of me and sending me a little bit of tea because they don't know what I'm doing with that tea, God. But thank you. Thank you for allowing them to help me so I can help others, God. Yes, honey. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. God, I'm so grateful. Continue to bless their minds and keep it sane, honey. And for those who are fighting addiction out there, because some of you are, honey. And, ooh, God, honey. See, y'all, I'm telling y'all inspire me. Y'all inspire me. There's people out there that were drug alcoholics and they're not doing that shit no more, y'all. They're not doing that shit no more. And they're like, Mystic, you changed my life. And I'm just like, how the fuck I change this person's life? But if you're gonna give me credit, bitch, I'm gonna take that credit. So I'm so thankful for that, God. I'm so thankful for them. You know, continue to bless them with a sound mind, honey, and a good heart. Yes, God. Allow them to build for themselves, not just only think about me, but also themselves, God. Continue to bless their coins so they could continue to bless my coins. Hallelujah. And also, God, bless those who don't have the money to get casework, but want to get it. God bless them so they can get that money so they can pay me, get over here and get this casework done. No, but but really, bless them, God, not just so they come out and get that casework and give me those coins to God so I can finally go over there to London, honey. Who you doing? But no, bless them, God. Yes, be with all my followers and all of my viewers, all my real viewers, honey. Bless their hearts, God. Yes, keep them on the right path and keep them from being distracted by these hateful ass, dirty ass whores. Succubuses, honey. These are their wishes. They're fucking succubuses, bitch. Demonic, nasty ass, pig sucking. Oh, God, Jesus. Oh, keep me clean, God. Oh, wash my mouth. Oh, God. Every time I talk about that filth, bitch, I just feel that filthiness. I mean, oh, God, I gotta go take a shower now. That shit disgusting thinking about that shit. But keep them from fucking with those motherfuckers and seeing the truth, God. Show them the light. Show them the way. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And we ask them of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God bless. Yes, honey. I have to pray for y'all. Pray for y'all. Thank y'all, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. Ow. Yes. Necromancy is also divination and communication with the universe and spirits. Just talking today, this is Astro Level. Hello. Hello. Yes. Yes. Dealing with real powerful universal energies, necromancy. That's why I say when people, I'm a necromancer. Your life don't show it. Please give me an example of how you're a necromancer. You got your man, bitch, anybody can get a man. Are you happy? Are you in love? When you're in love, you're supposed to extend your life. Can we talk about it? Hello? When you're in love, you're supposed to extend your life. Are you happy? Necromancer. Where hasn't it gotten you outside of YouTube? Because, but you have that type of power, but you need to step up and get up off, honey. You know, it's time for you to get some in-person clients, honey. Shout out to my in-person clients. Shout out to y'all, honey. And for those of you who are on the internet who's going to be coming in person, shout out to y'all. But show me what you really got. Because now it's just blah, 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 blah. Okay. So you said it right, Julie Joey. Necromancy is also divination and communication with the universe and the spirits in whole. And when you deal with universal spirits, you're dealing with powerful spirits that can knock down. Somebody send you a whole legion of demons, bitch. You got one spirit, bitch, that you can pull up and say, ha! Can we talk about it? That's necromancy. Tapping into the real power of Jesus. That's necromancy. You Oshun, okay. Show us what Oshun has given you. So some of y'all, we know it ain't beauty. Bitch, I'm not about to choke tonight. Woo! Oh, God. Woo! Woo! And we're talking about internal and external. Some of you always don't have internal beauty. What I'm still trying to figure out, how did somebody become your enemy that you don't even know? I'm still trying to figure this out. I was on YouTube minding my own business, doing my own video about my spirits and shit. And here you got Raggedy Ann, Dry Foot Mouth, Puss, Sauerkraut coming on in and trying to read me down. All of a sudden, I'm their enemy. I'll show you a fucking enemy though, bitch. Wait. Ooh, girl, wait. You wrong? Thank you, TC. Yes, honey. Oh, Doomsday, that's right, Tasha. You better give me a call. It's like how they say we devils worshippers for lighting candles, but they holy for doing it on the to the Virgin de Guadalupe or Jesus Christ statues. People just hate terminologies. They do. Hello, Latricia. How are you doing? Speaking of the Catholic Church, Julie, do you know anything about the prayer to Satan? Or excuse me, the correct term. You know the story about the prayer to Lucifer? The prayer? Oh, girl. When I said that, I had a feeling of falling right now. Hell no. We're not even about to go into that, honey. Y'all, look at these kettle corn chips. Isn't that crazy? You know I got salsa up in there too, right? You're not about to dip this in my salsa. Oh, you girl. Y'all want to see my salsa, bitch? I got some salsa up in there. Girl. Yes, honey. Come on, Rico. How are you doing, Rico? Yes, necromancy, it sounds black or black was dominated evil or wrong back in the day. I know that's right, Economy. Come on. And that's the true history right there. You know, it's kind of like the person who was so upset about being called a gypsy. Gypsy means slave, but yeah, she got a tattoo, gypsy on her. Same fucking thing. If you're so upset about black history and how blacks are treated in America, then why you call yourself a necromancer? Ooh, I hope I didn't step on no toes. If you're so offended by that, then why the hell you call other people niggas? Oh shit. Oh shit. Because I'm just saying, this is just me, y'all. I'm be done with this. If I was a Caucasian man or woman and I saw two black people, okay, call each other niggas, I'm gonna automatically think, well, if they're calling each other niggas, then I can call each other niggas too. Because I mean, you know, I've seen, you know, some of those redneckers, honey. You know those redneckers, honey. Oh yeah, I heard them call each other white trash and shit. But I don't really hear white folks calling each other names and shit. So, you know, like I said, if you're so upset about it, you know, oh my God, let me stop using it too. You know, it's kind of like gays calling each other fags and shit. Like, you know, you don't like people calling you that, then why would you use it amongst each other? Because if I'm listening, bitch, I'm going to say it too. Oh, you can call each other, but I can't call each other that? Like, you know, I hate the word dyke. I hate that word. I hate that word dyke. Ooh, y'all, that word just, ooh, it just pulls something out of me. I don't know what it is about the word, but I hate that word. And every time I hear somebody say that word, including lesbians, I'm like, oh, hell, oh, hell no. Bitch, you can say other shit. But, like I said, if they're using the word, obviously don't care if nobody else uses it. I just, like I said, I'm not a fan of that. If I'm so appalled by the word tranny and nigga man and shit, then why would I be calling someone else that? Like, that don't even make sense. But whatever. So you just on Hakuna Matata, potato, you know, all that little good stuff. We got our little tea outside, y'all. It's almost done. Oh, come on, Rico. Yes, Rico, you will love these, actually, Rico. Rico, you will love these chips. You see this right here? Rico, when I'm done, you can fast forward to the beginning too, Rico. Rico, you see this right here? They're called pop corners. Ooh, shit. The crunchy and wholesome popcorn snack. Rico, there's 4 ingredients on these these chips. Let me stop. Ooh, girl. You know what somebody said to y'all, and I almost read her to fucking filth. She said, why is it that transgenders are always cussing? Bitch. I said, bitch, are you calling my auntie a fucking transgender? Because I had an auntie named Marcella, y'all. She used the word, she cussed a lot. She used to cuss a lot. You would think she was a damn trucker. Bitch, no go, bitch, fucker, motherfucker, bastard, hoe, tramp, slut. We don't give a fuck about that. Like, girl, she had a mouth. My auntie Marcella, she had a fucking mouth on her, y'all. And girl, she was actually the first adult I heard cussing. Because, you know, my mom didn't cuss around us, honey. So she was the first adult I heard cussing, girl. She called my mom a bitch. She said, okay, bitch. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Wait. Are they about to fight? Wait, hold up. And my mom was like, okay. Anyway, she said that though. Honey, listen, I have a cussing spirit, and that's okay. You know, that's okay. You know, she's tame for the most part. But I have a cussing spirit, honey. And let me cuss. Bitch, I'm not doing nothing else. I'm not robbing, I'm not stealing, I'm not killing, bitch. I'm not doing none of that, bitch. Let me curse. If I want to say fuck, sick, bitch, your mama niggle, bitch, let me say it. Fuck, man. But anyway, that's all, bitch. Let me cuss. Fuck that shit. Let me cuss. Fuck about that. Let me cuss and let me say what I want to say about sexual shit. Bitch, let me say that. Let me say that, bitch. I'm celibate. Bitch, let me say it. Okay, as long as I say it in the proper, well, it's not vagina, it's yoni. Okay, bitch. Well, if you know that word, what other word you know in fucking Chinese fucking mythology? What other word you know, honey? What other word you know, honey? You know about Lund? honey. Gandulora, you know about that, honey? What? Shamuta, you know about that? Break it down for these other words too, girl. Lingam. You so concerned. I'm so offended that this person said vagina instead of yoni. Bitch, you don't got a yoni. Bitch, a yoni is a sacred place. Bitch, you let Tom, Dick, Harry, Bobby Sue, Tommy Lou, you let them all run up in your girl. There ain't nothing sacred about that, mama. No tea, no shade. Ain't girl, bye. You better get the fuck up out of here. Girl, I'm so appalled. It's always the ones that they just be dramatic and shit. Oh, I'm so offended. Oh my God. I got called a tramp. I got called a bubblehead shrimp. Well, you must think you look like a bubblehead shrimp because I didn't think that was a real meaning. Oh, I'm so offended. This person called me a black wench. What's so offensive about a black wench? Do you feel like a wench? A hot tail wench? Yeah, let me cover my baby up. Oh, you ain't bulldagger. Oh shit. Oh shit. I've heard that word in a long time, Rico. Oh God. It all comes to the story of Tatuba. Bitch was talking to the deities and blessed her child while white slave owners wanted the blessing she got. Then they made them seem like she was evil and shit. Right. Come on, Julie Joey. TC. Listen, there's an organization called Dyke on Bikes. Dykes on Bikes. Honey, every time somebody say that word, I'll be like, they ain't never get my damn donation. Don't you bet not. Bitch, please. Girl, bye. I wish I would send somebody some money to have that fucking name, honey. Like queer. I'm queer. Oh, okay. Back in the day, let's do a rewind. Back in the day, if someone called you queer, you were offended. You want to fuck people up. Now it's okay to have that title. Oh, I'm a queer. LGBTQ. I'm a queer. Oh, well, I just want to address you at all. Then I'll just say, hey, you tell me your name. Hey, Cody. Hey, Dakota. Whatever. I'm not addressing you as no fucking queer, honey. That's the case, girl. Then we don't say LGBT F2. We should might as well say F2, bitch. Anyway, guys, while people started understanding about gifts and powers, we people always scared of powerful people, so they have no other thing but say evil or wicked. I know that's right, honey. I know that is right. Yeah, he is looking like what the he ready to go lay down, TC. Yeah, he ready to go lay down. It's been hot over here. It's gonna be a little cooler today. So mama gonna get up and she gonna go run some errands today. But it was hot. Yes, it was 100 degrees, honey. It was so hot, y'all, that I kid you not, I started sweating, didn't even know it. I started sweating, even though, y'all, I kid y'all not. I'm stepping out, I'm like, oh, shit, okay, I feel the heat. Girl, it was sweat everywhere, y'all. I said, oh, I'm going in the house. Got in the house, bitch. I was like, ooh, girl, the heat just sucks it out of you, girl. I said, ooh, honey, let me go lay down. Tell y'all, and I'm trying to move to the desert too. Girl, bye. I'm gonna be out in the night. Bitch, don't be surprised I come on here look like Beyonce, y'all. Because I won't be getting no sun. Out here I get all of the sun. Don't be surprised I come on here high yellow, bitch. Y'all gonna say she bleaching her skin. No, I'm not, bitch. I'm just not getting no sun. Bitch, I'm not getting no fucking sun, bitch. I'm not playing either. I'm not getting no sun. Fuck that. Mm-mm. Bitch, it's too fucking hot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where we go? Okay, this is how Dyke on Bikes at the Pride Parade. They always at the Pride Parade. And I got this big old sign that says Dykes on Bikes. I said, okay. You'd be like, hi, Dyke. Hey, Dykey Dyke. Hi, Dykes. Then what you gonna do? You're gonna be like, oh, it's fine. No, but you're gonna be like, what? Well, aren't you guys called Dykes? Well, yeah, but it's just a name of the group. So who's on the bikes then? Because you guys are actually on the bike. So if Dykes on Bikes is just a name, and if we call you Dyke, you want to fight, then, they're actually kind of right. Dyke want to fight. She's on the bike. Bring you over. Girl, listen. Mm-mm. That's the devil right there. I rebuke it. I really hate that word. I don't know why. I hate that word, y'all. I hate that word. DYKE. I hate it. I hate it. And to make matters worse, people will say DYKE if they want to talk about DICK, but don't want to say it. They'll say, "You want to play with my dyke?" And it's like, I thought you were the only one over there, baby. No, my dyke. Am I missing something here? Because I could have sworn that meant so. No, no, you know, no, I don't know what that means, bitch. You're saying dyke. I don't know anything about that, honey. Excuse me. No, what is that? What is that? Just say the word, bitch. DYKE don't sound nothing like DICK, bitch. You be better putting DIK. DIK. Okay. You want to see some lesbians when I go home for my birthday? Ah, where you wait, you from the South or where you from? Rico, you gonna get some on that beach too. Rico, you gonna get some on that beach too. You're gonna be on good mark, set, go, let me flow, let me go to the next woman in the bikini suit. Where she go? Rainbow cutie. I need a femme only because she gotta have that booty. Ooh, I like you with the nice ooh. Hey, come over here, give me that too. Hey, Rico, you'll be hitting me up come 4th of July weekend. Talk about stuff. Ooh, Mystic, I am going on a fantastic voyage with my new baby mama. I'll be like, damn, Rico, that fast? You already moving in? You already moving her in already? Don't fall for that. Oh shit. Rico. Listen, y'all. It's 5:19, it's still early. I was gonna eat some oatmeal, but girl, that shit's gonna cramp up my damn stomach. So I'm going to relax. I caught myself pressing this hair today too, y'all. But I think the fucking humidity fucked it up. Can y'all tell I pressed it today? I flat ironed it. Mm-hmm. It looks all shiny and shit. Yeah. But I think the humidity, because it's so fucking hot, fucked it up. Like, you know, the back of your neck fucking gets hot and shit. Ooh. A girl just wanna have fun. Come on. Oh. You ready? You ready to go to bed? You ready to go night-night, y'all? My baby ready to go night. You ready to go night-night? You ready to go night-night? Poor baby. You ready to go night-night? He kind of cold, too, because I got this fan on, y'all. Like, he on watch alert. He thinks somebody outside. Somebody outside? You see him? You so crazy, Boogie. You so crazy. You so crazy. You so crazy. He's so crazy, y'all. My baby's so crazy. Before I got on, he was barking at my little thing right here because it was moving. And he's like, "Rah, rah." And I'm like, what the fuck is he seeing? But he's looking at the shadow. This dog is getting creeped out, y'all. He getting creeped out. He heard a noise and he's like, what is that? Baby, you scary. You scared. You scared. You scary. Oh. All right, come on, Norma. Yes, hello. Enjoy work, Norma. Yes, honey, we're about to get up off here, Norma. Adi was acting like he tired. You see how he acting paranoid and shit? He's like looking around. What? Anything moving? I hear something. Who that? Who that? Look. And this motherfucker gotta always be by me too. He gotta always be by me. Can I ever have a break without you? Can you ever just leave alone? Bitch, when we sleep, he gotta be by me. Y'all, the other day I was sleeping so good. I had my little body pillow. I was like laying on my stomach because you know the body pillow put space between you and the bed so I can lay on my stomach so my boobs won't get flat or nothing. You know, that's uncomfortable. So I'm laying there, honey. I'm just like so comfortable. I think I was fantasizing about me laying on a man's chest too. I can't remember. Y'all, I got ready to do my turnover. This motherfucker right on my sheet, right at my motherfucking head. So when I got ready to turn over, I had to fully wake up because, bitch, I'm like, oh my God, I'm stuck. Bitch, I got him. I said, no. But he's like, Granny, because I told him to move. And we were going at it. I said, you don't have to. He's like, I was like, you don't have to lay on my damn bed that damn close to me. Bitch, I'm trying to fucking sleep. Hey, leave me alone. So, bitch, I have to like fully calm myself down. Then he calmed down. And he thought he was going to lay right in the same spot. Y'all, I purposely put my damn hand there. So he had to go to my damn foot. I'm just like, damn. You always got to be right on me. Bitch, let me sleep. You don't got to be right on me. Lay in your own bed. You got a big bed. Lay on your own bed. You got to be by me. You want to watch me. He sleep on me though, so when I get up, he got to get up. That's what he does. He said, bitch, you getting up to go outside? I'm going outside with you. That's why he sleeps on me. You think you sleep. I know what you do. I know what you do. Mm-hmm. You're like a little spy. Who hired you? Yes, honey, come on. Lady Anubis has been very clingy. He has been very clingy, TC. Yes, he's been very clingy. And you saw when I was starting out the video, he was like really trying to get on my lap. Like, yeah, I'm getting on that. Like, oh, well. Now you want to act like that? Then get up off me then. Get up off me then. Go ahead. Get up off me then. Go ahead, honey. Don't be getting dog. No, hell no. Hell no. You ain't getting back on my motherfucking lap. Hell no, never. I wanted you. You didn't want to get on me now. Y'all see this? Yeah. And y'all want me to get him a girlfriend so they both could be on me? I'm gonna have two dogs sitting on me like this. One here, one trying to get on my damn shoulder, because you know that's what he gonna do. You know he like to climb on behind couches and shit like he a cat. Bitch, he gonna be sitting on my damn shoulder. Y'all gonna come over here. Y'all gonna be like, Mystic, what you doing? Nothing. Bitch, y'all gonna sit in the side. I'll be like, told y'all he's a fucking nut. He gonna be right on my damn shoulders. He might even try to climb on my damn head. Talk about getting him a girlfriend. Uh-huh. Sure. He'll be on my fucking shoulders like a parakeet, and then she'll probably be sitting where he's at. Yes, Anubis think he's a cat, Rico. Yeah, he was a cat in his past life, because he definitely thinks he's a damn cat. He climbs on couches. I'm just like, I'm surprised he haven't tried to jump on my damn balcony railing. The banister. They call it the banister. I'm surprised he haven't tried to hop on my damn banister. But he really does think he's a cat. Like, I'm a cat. I only weigh 10 pounds. Oh, he got a gray hair in his tail, y'all. Uh-oh, Anubis got a gray hair in his tail. Uh-oh. Fuck that gray hair. He getting old. You getting older, huh? Anyway, you guys, thank you guys for stopping by. And like I said, for those who are taking a 3 Heart Type Secrets class, we said over the weekend. And, one of you said that you had off for a certain day. But listen, we've started on it, and it's so deep. When I tell you, honey, if it's not going to jerk a tear out of you, honey, when you start getting into this class, then, bitch, I don't think it's hit where it should hit. So I've been going through that. I've been going through that, opening up and experiencing my own, I won't say experiencing my own healing, but experiencing a part of my healing. There you go. He's gonna get 10 new gray hairs. I know that's right. Yes, he is. Yes. I saw others say it freaked me out when it turned to hetero. Rico, I remember when I was a teenager, we lived in these apartment complex and there was this weird bird, y'all. It was like Jeepers Creepers. I kid you not. I think that's when the first Jeepers Creepers came out. Or the second one. Maybe it was the second Jeepers Creepers. I don't remember. I gotta look up. But y'all, oh my God, it was so freaky because this bird would be there at certain times of the day, then it'd be gone. And it was always facing a certain direction, y'all. Ooh, I'm just getting freaky, like thinking about, like, ooh. Anyway, y'all, we didn't know what this fucking bird was, and we would tell the maintenance man, and every time the day come, that bird, whatever it was, would be gone. Well, come to find out, it was a fucking bird, and it was an owl, y'all. The freakiest thing. Oh my God! And that's like, my sister's here, bitch. I could call her and be like, "Hey, girl." It was the freakiest thing, y'all. It was in our apartments for almost 2 weeks, but it would leave at a certain time and come back at a certain time. Now, at first, my mom would say, "Oh, that's a camera." Because they have the owl camera. She was like, "Oh, that's the owl camera." I'm like, I don't think so. Because that motherfucker be moving this shit. They look creepy. Owls look very creepy. I was like, no, I don't think that's the camera. It is a camera. Okay. Girl, it was gone. Then it came back. Then it was gone. Then it came back. Then it was. And I'm like, no, that's something else. That's something else. Y'all was a big ass owl. Owls are big. Owls are not little baby birdies, cute little, "Oh, hey, honey, you're a birdie." No, owls are huge, honey. That was a huge owl, bitch. It was big. Now, we're not going to say bear big, but it was definitely big enough to where you could see it. What, 3 buildings over? It was 3 buildings over from our house. But it would, from where we were at, you could see the backside of it. But I didn't know at that point that owls could actually turn their whole fucking neck around. And ooh, that was the freaky part about it, too. But yeah, their body was one way, we saw just the backside. So I think that's what was looking very freaky. And it was a brown color, and you couldn't see it until you got up on it. But even then, I was freaked out. I was like, "Oh, no, I don't want to see that. Oh, hell no, I'm not going up on there." And then I remember even like some people in the complex, they were trying to like get up there to see what it was. Like, okay, get up there and get jeeped or creeped out. Go ahead. Get up there and get your eyes pulled out and shit. Go ahead. I remember there was a boy named Todd, honey. He was just a daredevil. I wonder what happened to him. I should look him up. He was a fucking daredevil, y'all. He was like really risky. Like he was like, "I don't care. I'll get up there." Girl by ended up falling and broke his motherfucking arm. Try it if you want to. Yes. They're nocturnal. And the crazy thing about it is that owl would always come. Kid you not. It'll be when the sun is about to go down. When the sun's about to go down, that's when that motherfucking bird would come. The middle of the day, you wouldn't see it at all. I think one day I actually stayed home from school to try to see what time it leaves, and I still fucking missed it. I want to be like, "Bitch, I see you flying away. I want to see how big your fucking wings are," but I never saw that, girl. And then I think they said they ended up catching it and all this other good shit, and they got to put it back in the wild. And in my mind, I started thinking, like, how do you catch a bird that flies and put it back in the wild? Like, how did the owl lose its direction anyway? Like, I'm like, that's some weird, freaky shit. And one owl, bitch, one fucking owl, girl, mm-mm. And then you have to catch it and then put it back where it's at so it could fly back over here. Yeah, that was weird. Yes. Anyway, let me go, y'all. Let me go. I gotta go. Hey. I gotta put on the AC today, y'all. I set the AC on yesterday night. It was too hot. I'm gonna do that tonight. I think I'm actually gonna take this fan and put it at the door so I can have both of the fans hitting me. Because this feels good right here. Whatever this is right here, ooh, y'all, I'm just gonna sleep right here. This feels so good right here. Anyway, today I'm gonna reach out to somebody, okay? Anyway. So yeah, I will see y'all later. Okay, TuiSpirit at gmail.com, TuiSpirit at mystic8.blogspot.com. And of course, like I said, take what we put in this class or in this video and make some notes about it, okay? Thank you all for stopping by here, honey. Yes, honey, it is bedtime. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. I've been having a very good productive week actually. Last week to this week. I'm like, damn, it's already fucking Friday. But we have some changes coming, some great changes, and some of you are all going to be a part of these changes. And I'm excited about these changes. Are you excited about these changes too? My baby's excited about these changes too. You excited about these changes? You want to go to bed? You want to go night night? You want to go lay underneath the covers? Mm. Mm. You gotta go lay underneath the covers. You want to go cuddle? You want to go come underneath the covers? Come on, let's go lay underneath the covers. Come on, let's go. Let's go. This is my prayer cloth, y'all. It's actually a dress, but this is my prayer cloth to cover up if I'm showing too much skin. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Anyway, you see them? Come on, TC. Yes, TC. Yes, honey. Anyway, bye everybody. Mwah, love and lights. Yes.